Hey you guys, what's going on? I'm sorry that I'm late. Y'all know something always come up at the last minute. Let me see who is in here. Uh let's see. The Black Barbie, Pretty Brown Eyes, Robert Map, New to You. Shout out to my moderators. Clarinetta, Cecilia, Teresa, Yolanda, Joy Loves God, G Money, Miss Nelly, Pretty Brown Eyes, um, Diane, the Wallace Joe Show. He said, let's talk about it. Chad, of course. Kawana. Who else is in here? Um, Your Choice Towing, TB21, Phyllis, The Messiah, Tam 08, Mary, Shan, um, Who Done It, April, Sierra, Shirley. Did I say everybody's name? Paula, Cecilia. I hope I said everybody because that thing be moving pretty fast. Ashley, TB21. Y'all, what's going on? Jay, he said, "What up, though?" Did I say Your Choice Towing? I saw him in here. Kenny. Kenny, was that you that's talking about earlier? You wanted to go down to the casino. Lord. So y'all, what's up? What's going on? I wanted to come on and do an open discussion of real talk. I want us to do some real talk. Hey, Blackboard. Jennifer, are there any more people in the bushes? I'd be curious about who are the people in the bushes. He went to the casino, Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, I got a little wine tonight. I'm sipping on some sweet bitch. So, hey Denise. Hey Real as It Gets. Pretty Brown Eyes. We'll give some more people the opportunity to start coming in that fish and shrimp. Listen, I stopped and got me a club sandwich. Y'all know I went out today. After I got off earlier, I had to go to, of course I did something with my members, and child, I'm still waiting for um to get some more information on that, but he always know what he's talking about. Hey William. And so when I left today, my cousin called me. um I was trying to wait until the snow melted. So he's in jail. Of course, y'all know I do bonds, right? I was only intending to like do bonds a couple times a week. I was like, I'll just do bonds a couple times a week because one of my friends is teaching me the bail bond business. Also, and I've been staying over there at that bonding company, and y'all wouldn't believe it. It's because of my little cousins. So I was like, I'm gonna wait until the snow melt, and he comes calling me, "Cuz, where you gonna come and get me out?" You know, they don't care nothing about the ice out there on the ground or nothing, child. He goes and gets in jail on his own accord, and then want to chastise me because he ready to get out. Teresa K says, Miss TA Lady Blogger is saying that white SUV is a cop car that was stolen. Oh, okay. Hmm. Maybe it was. I had not heard that. um, I've been seeing that. I've been seeing stuff circulating about the SUV. Okay. People have been, saying that the SUV was used, that it was Glorilla's security guard's SUV, and then, other people were saying that the SUV was used in another crime. Um, how they know that, I don't know. I guess because there was a crime committed a couple weeks ago, and it looks like a similar. They was using a similar car. So I guess they put two and two together, and they've come to the conclusion that it's the same car. They don't know anything about the VIN numbers or if it is actually the same car, but I mean it could be. But that's the conclusion that they've come to on YouTube. So, child, I don't know. I just know that my friends, if I had to go with anybody, everybody could be wrong. Even the police, they could be wrong because it's still the early parts of an investigation. But if I was gonna ride with anybody, I think I'd ride with the police on this one. Hey, it's a lot of people out in the street, that kind of know, because I had some dudes to come into the chat when I first broke the story, and yeah, they have a hunch, as they say, they have a hunch, and said exactly what had happened. One of them was in my chat all the time. Be out in the street. He was out there when Young Dolph was taken out, and so when they mhm. When I asked him, I said, "What? Maybe I shouldn't even talk about that." Um, Something about the guys at the memorial. Mm. Miss T Thaddeus have pics of Gotti at the repast in the parking lot. Yeah, I was showing those pictures in my I was showing pictures there in my members. He was in the parking lot. People were saying that he left um early, and maybe before the funeral was over, but he was out there in the parking lot. So also I was listening to Thaddeus earlier. Now Thaddeus would be a credible source because Thaddeus have a lot of the same connections that I have. He would be credible. But I was listening to somebody on the Thaddeus Matt. I was looking at a little bit of Thaddeus today. He did a live earlier, and he was saying that they were saying that the young lady was telling Thaddeus, one of his sources said that Gotti left 20 minutes or something before the funeral was over. Hey, the young lady that had called me and told me that was there about about he had been killed. She said that Gotti left early. So maybe you don't see a lot of people on that parking lot. So maybe they was taking pictures, him and Gip, because that was him and Gip. Maybe they was taking pictures as they were leaving, because you don't see a lot of people out there. You know, said Gotti said he needed to leave because the weather was gonna get bad and he needed to get back to California or something. So um hey, that more than likely has a lot of validity to it. And even when the young lady had called me and she was hysterical, please pray for Key Glock, Miss T. These bloggers are trying to get him deleted, putting it out there. He has, so I know that's exactly what they've been trying to get Key Glock killed. And so that's the energy that they want to put out, because a lot of these vloggers work with record labels. Behind the scenes, they fund their blogs and stuff. They make promises, or they have hopes of putting out their artists. A lot of them are in the industry. They have hopes of getting their platforms national, and so this is what they do. I mean, it's a shame to me that a lot of these black men, that's the reason why they own the damn bottom. Okay, and they can never come up. And when they think they've gotten a foothold to come up, they can never make it, because they get on here and they do it. Yeah, man, I do it. Yeah, I do it. You gonna give me some? So, I'm just hoping, as far as this YouTube stuff, I hope that they start making arrests real soon, because they gonna do it, because of all of the scams and all of the setups and stuff that a lot of these vloggers have been doing. But I mean, that's the first thing they do. They start going out the key Glock, and they have no kind of conscious about what they do. Yeah, I'm gonna get some money. Motherfucker, you been broke, bitch. You's a broke bitch. And you gonna stay on the bottom. Okay? Because you pathetic. It don't make no sense how jealous a lot of these damn vloggers are. Like I said, everybody knows that a lot of them work with these record companies. They be hoping they have little talent. They be hoping to get their artists and stuff up off the ground. They be hoping that the record companies can help them to get national. That's the reason why they was jealous of me. They need to see me and not her. Motherfucker, you can't compete with me. I've been doing this, bitch. And I don't sell my soul for a damn dime. I makes money. I went over to the bonding company today, bitch, and made $1,700 in an hour and a half. So you couldn't get me to come on here. Okay? And sell my soul. These folks doing anything for some money, and they ain't doing nothing but giving them crumbs. I was listening to a vlogger today. Okay? And I ain't got no issues with no Seti Nash. Okay, but Seti Nash he used a lot of my content, and I was listening to another vlog that go to Seti Nash, they steal our stuff. Motherfucker, you know ain't nobody stealing y'all shit. Y'all steal our shit. Y'all can't know more than we know in Memphis. But these are supposed to be black men. And then they got that greed personality. That's the reason why a lot of them look like, as my grandma say, death eating on whole cake. Them motherfuckers drunk and on drugs can't get a damn break because they dirty. Yeah, we're going to steal they stuff and we ain't going to give them no credit. Whereas these bitches wouldn't eat if we didn't put this shit out. And I can't understand how these women do it too. They'll steal my stuff. They have these faggot ass niggas to come that's got an issue with me because I don't want nothing to do with them. Yes, you just put this out. You put it out. You held a timestamp as if you put it out first. I'm sick of this shit. That's the reason why I'm calling it out. And whoever don't like it can eat the shit out of my goddamn ass. And I got plenty of ass for you motherfuckers to eat shit out of. Okay? But this is what they've been wanting to do because they bought and paid for. I was a free woman. I was a free woman and I love free men. I like free men. When they free, ladies, we have to support them. When they are free thinkers, we have to support them. Okay? That's what we have to do. So when I see vloggers, when I see especially black men, and they got vlogs and they trying to kick some knowledge and stuff to the public and all of that, I have to, because I got so many people. Hell, these motherfuckers act like I'm Beyonce. I'm just Tamra. Hell. What's she doing? We got to try to stop her. You can't stop somebody that's got a damn winner's mind. I'm a winner. And I had a winner's mind before I got on here. Why y'all think my dad funded me? Because I was a damn winner. He already knew when he gave me a mission, I was going to get out there and do the work and figure out some stuff. The sad thing about it is these folks can have platforms and go far. They could. They could go far. But they have a covetous spirit. They dogmatic. Okay, it's a group of men that have decided, well, you know, because the majority of their subscribers bought. I ain't competing with I'm not buying no damn subscribers. Okay. And so when you hear, well, you know, it's me and this one and that one and all of us, we be getting the exclusive content. They get it from the smaller content creators. And actually, they smaller content creators. Hell, they just done bought some damn subscribers. Okay. But I don't have no issues with Seti Nash. I think Seti Nash is wrong. Seti Nash, I know my damn verbiage. You don't paraphrase, you get it verbatim. Just like, what's his name? What's my guy name that I like? Coat Figure. Y'all know I love Coat Figure. That's a righteous man. I love Coat Figure. And I told y'all to go, and they took his page and stuff because he's trying to kick knowledge of black man strong. I love strong black men. I drool over them, okay? But Kofi is my brother. And what's the other guy name that I like? Um, that give me my props when he used my stuff. Y'all, what's his name? He's got a lot of subscribers. Help me out. What's his name, y'all? Um, y'all, what's his name? Yeah, Sauce One. I like Sauce. Sauce, I don't drool over Sauce. Sauce is married. I don't drool over Figure. He's married. Sauce do. OG Jacario, him. Okay. OG Jacario. Sauce One do. But see, you have to understand, Player Code does. Cypress does. So you have to understand that when these people do this, they have a lot of other things going on outside of YouTube. Sauce One of them got popsicle trucks. Okay, they do t-shirts and stuff. OG Jacario does music. Player Code got stuff going on outside of here. Okay, even Stan G, I have to give Stan G his props. Listen, I was mad at Stan G for a little bit because I thought he was coming at me. Thanks for becoming members. I thought he was coming at me. Y'all know I be guarded because these niggas it has been the men coming at me. That's the reason why I said either I'm gonna kill you or put the police on you, because I can't fight with no men. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, but my guards go up so much. I said maybe he wasn't coming at me. I don't know, but I was just looking at something that he posted up. He doing this thing. Okay. Thank you, Black Warrior. But if you're gonna use people content, if you going to Cypress get up on my channel and he say put some nuggets out there. Other people get up on my panel. Rest in peace, Young Dolph, coming to my chat. He put some nuggets out there, and these folks steal this stuff. And before I get off live, they've already went and put out videos. Why not say where you got it from? Okay, I was looking at. I just happened to, and I don't look at him often. He was just in my algorithm one day, and I've always had I've always wanted, been interested in FBG Duck's case. So I was AK-47 was in my algorithm. So I was looking at AK. I clicked on him on his video, and he was saying some stuff. And I was like, wow, I was looking at that, what he was talking about as it relates to FBG Duck. And then I got on my live and started talking about FBG Duck. And I thought about it. I was like, I got this. I was listening to AK-47's page. Okay. I said, so I might be regurgitating a lot of what he said because I was just looking at him. So I was probably feeding off of his energy because he knows a little bit more about FBG Duck's case than I do, right? Because I'm a winner. I give people their props, but I see AK-47 them don't like to do that. They feel like him and Seti Nash and some of them other ones, we gonna all get folks information and we gonna give each other's props. I mean, you ain't stopping nobody else from eating. You just stopping yourself from going further because you got to know that shit come back up on you. I'm calling it like it is, and I ain't trying to shade nobody. These Negroes got to know they wrong. They wrong. Okay? So when they get them $2,000-$3,000 checks a month, $4,000-$5,000, I'll go over to the bonding company tomorrow. I can go over to the bonding company Saturday and walk out of there with a $6,000 check. So YouTube don't do nothing for me. And I got an investigative company. I done peel back on that because it's cold. So my point is, ain't nobody got to have no covetous spirit. You know why? What's for you, you gonna get it. Okay? It don't make no sense, y'all. It don't. If you know you in the bushes, you come to my stuff. Y'all, they done got memberships and they be in the bushes getting my information and stuff. Why not say where you got it from? So them niggas, as far as they gonna go, they ain't gonna go no further. They can't go no further because they ain't doing it right. They might get 1 million followers if they keep buying them. And I ain't trying to shit on nobody. I've been doing this for 2 years and they've been doing this for 2 years. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I know just as well when folks have attacked me. You have other vloggers that have attacked me and then get up on their damn platforms and use my verbiage verbatim. Damn, nigga, if you was a fan, you should have just said it, but you wanted to attack me, bitch. You thought if I minimize her, won't nobody know that I'm stealing from her. You's a bitch. Okay? And I'm talking about people that have attacked me. I'm not calling Seti Nash and them no bitches. I'm just saying I'm talking about bloggers that have attacked me. Okay? Okay? So I'm tired of this stuff. And then what they want to do is get on their vlogs and go at the Memphis vloggers and try and minimize what the Memphis vloggers know. I would never in my life get on my damn vlog and act like I know more of what's going on, not unless I knew the people personally in Atlanta, in Georgia, in Texas, in California, nowhere. I don't care how small any of our subscribers are. Can't nobody on the outside of Memphis, I don't care how many people they claim, well, you know, I got sources in Memphis. You motherfuckers can't know more than us. We in Memphis all day, every day. Everybody in Memphis is connected by one person. You can never know more than us. You hear folks get on and talk about they just trying to hide stuff and then don't even know how to pronounce the damn streets. Okay? So if you're going to do it right. These folks ain't doing it right. And that's the reason why they can't get no further. It ain't going to go right for them. Okay? A lot of this stagnation that people have comes from them and their covetous spirit, that greed, that we going to block them out. You can't block out a person that's already been predestined to go up. That's the reason why our people are left behind. It ain't got nothing to do with the white man. It's us. So that's the reason why I be looking for other little pages. When I see they on some shit, I unsubscribe from them and go on. And some of these vloggers, especially some of these men, they need to be very meticulous about who they affiliate themselves with. Because some of these vloggers, they jump on and they start their pages and stuff, and then they start affiliating with some of these vloggers, and they don't know their history, and then they be wondering why people unsubscribing from them. OG, I meant to say he took all of her info from the video about the SUV that was used in both crimes. And if you don't know, you definitely says it loud and clear. Right. If I don't know something, I'm gonna say, y'all, I sure don't know. You know why? Because I'm not going to put no fake information out. Somebody at the police department, and I said I wasn't gonna even say nothing about that. Somebody jumped up and stole my information fast as I could put it out before I even got off live. The least they could have said was, look here, this is where I got it from. But I had said that I talked to one of my friends and he said, have you done your vlog? I said, yeah, I have. He said, what are they saying? Are they blaming us? I said, well, you know, people are saying, no, he said, are they blaming the mayor? I said, yeah, people are some people came into my chat and was saying that the mayor, we knew that the mayor was not going to do anything, kind of laughed about it. He said, okay, they blaming us too. I said, yeah, they're going to blame the police department, of course. He said, well, okay, they blaming us because somebody came in from out of town. And he just said that passively. It's still an ongoing investigation. It could have, I don't know why he said that. But but other folks that's been putting it out know goddamn well my friend of 22 years didn't say it to them. Okay. Gigi says it's the subs sending info from blogger to blogger. Well, they need to tell these bloggers then. These bloggers need to have some credibility and integrity and say, well, where did you get that information from? They know they know that there are people that they got out on these channels getting information is getting it from other channels. Even if the channel ain't got but 5 subscribers, if you gonna use their information, shout them people out. That's all. Shout them folks out. This ain't no pimps and hoes, okay? Shout them people out. Do it right. OG Jacario, I don't know how many subscribers he got, but he got a whole lot of them. If he use somebody else's information, he gonna play their, he gonna put their name, he gonna say their name, put their voice up there, put their video up there. That's a man that ain't he's not threatened by nothing. He ain't said we gonna corner this. Cause the moment you decide you get ready to corner something, motherfucker, that you don't own, you already lost. Okay. It don't make no sense. I ain't been saying nothing. I have not been saying nothing. But I'm tired of this. What these vloggers have put me through, especially when I was going through with my daddy. The way that Onan harassed me, and y'all saw it. He gonna be facing some charges real soon. With a lot of the shit that he did. I've never hated a person the way that I hate that man. I hate him with a passion. And that's something that I'm working on because he ain't worth it. But I didn't do nothing to that damn man. And he attacked me because he was mad at other men that he didn't want to go after. I'm not letting these vloggers mess with me. No paperwork party. That's another one that's going to be looking for some shit. He better be looking for some stuff real soon. Okay. And so people that deal with them, I don't fool with them. I unsubscribe from them in a minute. Because all that rottenness every single day when my daddy was sick, that motherfucker came at me because he had an obsession, both of them. And the score ain't even. Okay. I had police officers watching that nigga. I'm not gonna even talk about that because it's this stuff is still open and going. But you got to understand, when I have a hate for somebody, it's hard for me to hate people because I'm a real good person. I'm a Leo, so I might come off as being a little snotty. I like nice things or whatever, but I'm a loyal person. And I rise for people that I love. I'm protective of them. And I love them. And if I can help you, I'm going to do everything in my power to help you. But if you cross me and then you continuously violate me, them motherfuckers hacked my phone. Y'all don't know half of the shit they did. I was up under a lot of stress. These motherfuckers, then they had a hacker, one of their people, to reach out to me to let me know, because they was telling on each other. Okay? To let me know what was going on. And so that's why I can't let it go. Well, put our information out. The police officer said we was watching that motherfucker. When he said, we got information on her, had sent somebody to my house. He said, we started recording because we're going to get that motherfucker because he's sick. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. And I ain't never hated nobody. I hate him. And so I'm driven by revenge, but I'm going to do it the legal way. Okay. But anyway, we're going to do some real talk tonight. I wouldn't give a fuck who they got. You know, you got to be real pathetic to be a grown ass person. Ooh, we gonna go back over there and tell them, listen, somebody said your name. Bitch, if you grown hoe and you letting a damn vlogger send you out, bitch, to be a spy, use a first floor sewer mentality, bitch. And I bet you on meds. Okay? But it makes me mad because that nigga sent somebody to my house. He sent somebody to my house. Somebody emailed me and told me who it was, said it's a guy to be on this panel. We got the picture. I was just waiting for somebody, for him to turn their camera on for them to get somebody to get a screenshot, because I don't look at him and to see if it was him. Okay. But anyways, y'all. Yeah, people sit behind the computers and think that they're tough. And you have to understand, a lot of these men on here have a history. They shouldn't even be on here. They have a history of killing women. Some of these men have killed women. They know I know it. That's why they can't stand me. Got third-degree murder, which is a joke, and is out. That's you get less time for that than manslaughter. They beat women, and they are pedos. And you got women that are on their channels helping them to violate even more. No. Mm-mm. I done started looking at I done started looking at other channels where I was like, well, God, I know all men ain't jacked up. I said, so I started looking at other channels and stuff, and just, looking at other channels that don't talk about the Dolph's case and other stuff, talking about the history of our people. I love to see men teaching, right? When they're trying to teach their community, because the men are supposed to be the leaders, not a bunch of damn fools, but the leaders, right? And so that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to support that. Everybody got to be honest. Are we proud of our culture? Our culture doing some messed up stuff, y'all. Our culture doing some messed up stuff. And so it's sad. I'll be glad when they get their ass off of YouTube. Yeah, we got to do better. We do. We got to do better. We got to do better. Um, Boss Lady says Funky Deneva. Yeah, you know what? I stopped looking at Funky Deneva. I used to think that Funky Deneva is funny, and nothing against trans people, but I saw that I started seeing that a lot of trans men, they have a hate for women for whatever reason. They talk about women. They call women fish and say women smell like fish. Let me tell you something. I got a JJ, and I ain't never smelled no fish. Okay. But they talk about they got a Badusi. I know it ain't nothing but shit up there. That's a shithole. I got a vajayjay and I ain't never smelled no fish. It's a healthy vajayjay, so it don't have a smell. Not unless I decide that I want to use some of my feminine stuff, and then it's gonna smell like strawberries and cherries and all coconuts, because I got a lot of that organic feminine stuff. But if I don't put none of that organic feminine stuff on it that I got, then it don't have a smell because it's a healthy vagina. Okay. Oh, let's see. Them trans people are delusional and jealous. They could never be a real woman. Gigi, you was messing with him and got what you deserve. Please hit the you guys, please hit the like button for me. Please do. Please hit the like button. Hey, my God, I hate that name. I'm not fish or right. I'm not a fish or I'm not a fish. They call women fish. What if we call them shit? Young says he doesn't like women. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Um, he always used to start. He would brag about how he was messing with women boyfriends and stuff. How he was messing with women boyfriends and stuff that was straight, supposedly straight, because any man that messes with a man, rather, because I never thought I would live to see this, and I nothing against what people do, but people just need to own up to who they are. If you messing with a man that dressed like a woman, a lot of them don't feel like that's being, you know that's that they're gay. They'll say, well, I ain't gay because you know they feel like they're not gay. They'll say because the man dressed like a woman and live his life as a woman. Shout out, newbies, welcome. Hey, sweet baby strawberry. Tupac said there would be a race of babies who hate the ladies. He was right. We are witnessing that every day. Yes, we are. We're witnessing it every single day. Yes, we are. Facebook used to be for family members that can't get in touch with. Now Facebook is a devil. YouTube and Instagram is turning. All of these social medias are turning into that, and it's sad. Hey, Chastity, what you think about those trans people trying to compete with women? I think that they can't compete with a woman. No trans person can ever compete with a woman. They're wanting to be a woman. They're mimicking what women are. I don't know how they think that they're better, right? They get their style from women. Um, but they can never compete where they can't compare. And a trans man could never be compared to a real woman. Let's just keep it real. I wish somebody would tell some of these men that's on the down low, child. Did you see how that trans did talk? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. And let me just say this, y'all. This is what I saw like on Facebook. There was this preacher. That was messing with a trans. That was no, just messing with a man, child. He was married, and then the trans men brag about the women only that the men only pay the women $40, but they getting 120 and more. Talking about, yeah, we better. They was bragging about that. They get their little $40, but they running us our money, baby. We get 120 or more. I said, oh my God. Facebook was for our ancestors. Sweet baby, yes, she does. I love it. I was like, Lord, what in the world is going on, y'all? What is going on? I didn't see how the trans did Tarsha K. And when it comes to Mr., Mrs. Netta, and Charles, I'm sorry, but nobody would be paying them attention if Netta didn't look as bad as he looked and Charles didn't act as slow as he acts. People need to stop selling their bodies. They yes, they do. Yes, they do. Listen, my mama was saying, my mama said, Lord, whoever told these girls that it was better to go and sell their bodies rather than to get a job? What kind of world we living in? Oh Lord. Um, what's the name of that man who used to come in here that talked about Goldman Sachs? Girl, don't talk him up. I'm sure he in the bushes right now. Oh my God, Tamara, you gotta look it up. It was crazy. I am. I'm gonna look at it. I scroll as soon as I see Netta. Makes my flesh crawl. Lord have mercy. Mama spoke. I'm telling you, I be feeling bad too. I'm like, y'all, where did we go wrong? Why are these young girls selling their bodies? Where in the world did we ever go wrong, y'all? What is going on in this world? Whereas our children, mine don't do it. Lord, I show. Thank you, God. And you got to be willing to fight for your kids, because y'all know I told y'all the story about what happened with my daughter, and I felt guilty because I felt like I had sheltered my baby. Y'all know I had all the slumber parties in my house. I called myself protecting them because, like I said, I guess I was always paranoid, so I called myself protecting them. But she went off to college and met this African, and he had his old ass in college. He was old. And child, she fell in love with him. And I was devastated because he took her mind. He took her mind. And that's my daughter that's very outspoken. And he took her mind, child. And he started threatening me. He started telling me, I will marry her. You won't have no say. I marry her. I marry her. I said, okay. I said, all right. I got to figure out a way to fight this. I marry her. You won't have no say. I marry her. I said, okay. I said, I tell you what. You go ahead and you marry her. But she going to be your only family. Uh, I said, I bet your mama and grandmama them not going to be at that wedding. What you mean? I marry her. You can't control her. And I'm taking care of her and she mine? He told me I go get papers on her. I go get papers. I said, motherfucker, I got the original paperwork on her because I got a birth certificate, bitch. That's not gonna change. If you marry her and divorce her, you will just be an ex. But the paperwork I got, my name will be on there forever because I'm her mama. She came out of my damn vajayjay, my twat. Y'all know I talk bad to him. So she was sitting there, Mama, you're trying to run my life. I said, oh my God, my child gone. See, I think they was whipping up that voodoo on her. And so I said, I tell you what, you go ahead and you marry her, but your mama and your grandmama and them got to go back to Africa. They can't be here because they're not legal. So they got to go. And then she'll be your only family. He kicked her to the curb. I'm telling you what I know. But he was an old mean African. They have different traditions, but he was a mean one. He was an old low down one. He was a good looking one. But see, when they come over here, he had been over here since he was 10, he claims. But when they come over here, they claim to be a certain age. I could tell by his mannerism. Now she was 19 years old, child. He was 26. So he was too old for her. And so he was too old for her, but by his mannerism, by talking to him and stuff, I believe the nigga was way over in his 30s. But he wasn't get ready to marry that one. And she said, now, Mama, I'm so glad that you got me out of that relationship. Y'all, I went to the pits of hell for my child. I did. I fought. I fought for her. She was up under, Lord, I sure thank you. Yes, they are. But yeah, they're very controlling and they mean. Mama, he said that I should not be celebrating my birthday. Mama, he said that I shouldn't be doing this. I said, oh no, this nigga, he can't win against me. Um, and she said, Mama, you ran him off. I said, well, look here. I didn't run him off. He chose his mom and grandmama over you. Um, they always looking for papers from my family, and she don't even know he was probably trying to marry her to be legal. He wasn't gonna marry that one. He caught the Holy Ghost. I'm telling. Yeah, she would have been his concubine. I'm telling you, she would have been. I tell my mama now. I said I feel I'm so tired of fighting. I feel like that. I just feel like I've been fighting too much. Like I always think I don't back down on stuff. I don't jump into everything. But people always trying to come into my space to try to make me back down on stuff. They already know I'm not gonna do it. I feel like everything that I've always done, I'm the more outspoken one in my family. So I feel like that I'm the protector of my mama and my sister and my kids. I'm like, I told my dad one time, Dad, I feel like I'm always fighting. He was like, well, fighting good for you. What I got planned for you, you need to have that fighting spirit. But I be getting tired sometimes. That's the reason why I tell these men on here, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna put paperwork on your ass, bitch. A lot don't want to go back to jail because they used to getting dick in the ass. That's what they want. I'm not getting ready to fight with these men. I'm not gonna fight with men that I don't bother. I don't bother these men on here. I'm not gonna fight with them. I'm gonna put paper on them. She probably was more miserable with him than she admitted to you. I was in that position years ago, and it's a lot of convincing yourself and others that you're happy. I blame myself because I was like, I feel like my child want to be self-sufficient, and I always did everything to make sure. And I get so emotional. I feel like I always did everything to make sure that they didn't have to go through nothing. Like my mom and my grandma had sheltered me, but for some reason I was able to. I don't know, maybe they shouldn't have, because when I get on here and I see how what these people do on here, because see, I never dealt with a lot of people. Even working with the police department, I really only dealt with the police officers. So when people talk about police officers, I know how damn well how cutthroat police officers can be, right? But even still, I learned how to deal with that and defend myself against that. All I had to do was cuss them out and call them out, and that was it. But when you're on here dealing with a lot of different people, when they have different spirits and different mentalities, and then mentally, there a lot of them are emotionally unstable. Okay. I mean, that's a whole nother demon. Like I knew that there were crazy people in the world, but I didn't know how sick functioning mentally ill people could be. Because that jealousy demon is something else. You know what I mean? People I understand, like what people do is they get into it on here, and they cut each other in their back, and then before you know it, they are right back dealing with each other. I don't live my life like that. That's not how I live my life. I'm a loyal person, so we can't get into it. You can't cut me in my back and we're gonna be back friends. It's over. I'm not gonna cut you in your back, but you sure can't cut me in mine. And then you know what, T, we gonna make up. No, we not gonna make up. I'm telling you that now. That's something that I stand on. I ain't never did it in my life. Ask any of my ex-boyfriends, and I was good to them niggas. But when they cut me, if I didn't get when I got even if I got my lick back, I didn't want them. I didn't, it was over. My relationships to me, I take very seriously, regardless as if it's a friendship. I got a friend that I grew up with. Me and her ain't cool now because she had a jealous spirit. I don't want no jealous. A jealous woman is deadly. A jealous man is sickening, because don't no real men compete with no women. And so that's the reason why I always talk about we need I be wanting masculinity. I like masculine men, y'all. That's what I try to promote. Men that are masculine. I grew up around street guys. When folks say to me, you don't seem like that type, you have to understand I've dated street dudes because I grew up around them. So I know about loyalty and all that. I know a lot of guys, we talking about, but you work for the police. I don't be these dudes, they be mad at me because they came into my space trying to harass me and threaten me on YouTube, and now they done woke me up. And so when I say I'm gonna put paperwork on them, I'm gonna do it. You don't come into my space and violate me and think I'm not gonna do it. Leave me alone. I didn't go on nobody else's channel creeping, trying to see what they had going on. I didn't do that. They was mad at me because I jumped on here, and I was like, well, and I was so naive. I was like, dog, I was looking at I shout out to Coat Figure because I love what he was doing when this situation first happened with Young Dolph. I said, well, that's a blogger right there that's really on top of it. He's telling the truth and standing 10 toes down as it relates to what happened to Young Dolph. So I didn't know anything about any of these other vloggers and how they did it. I was like, well, you know what, a lot of these other vloggers are talking about it. They're all, because see, a lot of Memphis vloggers was trying to talk about it. They started getting threats, so they stopped talking about it. But everybody already knew what was going on. And so anyway, who is this? Thank you, Ken, for the cash app. And so anyways, I appreciate that so much, Ken. And so anyways, I was like, well, dog, I'm gonna get on YouTube, and because I'm from Memphis, I'm gonna stay neutral, and I want to guide people in the right direction without being accusatory, right? So I started doing that, and I wouldn't hardly even get no views. And then my friends had told me some information about what had happened with Straight Drop. With Straight Drop was feeling a certain way, and he was like, Tam, these young boys, he was kind of getting into how these young boys don't know what they be getting into. A lot of people had started changing their phone number on Straight Drop, and the video went viral. And that's when all of the other vloggers had started. Now I see how they do it. They have trolls and stuff and hackers, because they wanted to put out another narrative, a fake narrative. That's how, because they had planned out putting out a movie and some more stuff. And then they was working with record companies and stuff that was affiliated with some of these dudes that did this to Young Dolph. They started really coming at me, right? They started really coming at me, and I didn't know what was going on, right? So then my dad got sick. Y'all, they hacked me. They started deleting my videos. I kid you not. The only reason why I still got those videos is because they're in my archives on StreamYard. Y'all, I was like, what the hell going on? I would go live, and I'd be sitting at the doctor's office, going live. That's when I was, turning on my video and stuff and going live. And they would next thing I was like, dog, what happened to my video? Because I didn't know a whole lot about YouTube. Y'all see why I'm madder than a motherfucker, right? Them bitches hacked me. And so I would talk about, I was like, what is happening? Is YouTube taking my videos down? I wasn't even making no money off of YouTube. This is how low on the totem pole these bitches are, and they think I'm not gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I know who them vloggers was that did it. I might not even say their names, but I know. And I'm going to get them because they already doing some illegal stuff. They fuck with me first. Okay? Some of them some pedophiles. Y'all, so the girl reached out to me that used to be in their sector and was like, Tam, they hack your phone. What you need to do is get another phone. And I kid y'all, yeah, this is how my life is, right? Because these motherfuckers so sick. The police have had to marry my phone. It's one of my phones that I only talk business on, because they've had to marry my phone because a motherfucker still logs into my phone and they got a situation going. They done got a whole lot of it now. That's the only reason why I talk about it. I got 5 phones, right? I got 5 phones because of these bottom feeders. And then folks had a nerve say she just want to have somebody sent to jail. You damn right they going to jail. And that's because I know that's where they don't want to go. They scared of jail, and then some of them want to go back. They already out here getting Buddhists with each other. They get as much ass in jail. Then they at least they can do it peacefully in jail. Okay, at least they do it peacefully in jail. So I'm helping them out. Anyway, y'all. Thank you, love. And so when people see me go off and see me frustrated, it is because of what I've gone through. They was jealous of me because I'm an investigator. They felt like people was gonna believe me more than they believe their lies. This is more money than they've ever made, right? And so they wanted so bad to discredit me. You can't discredit me. I'm not the one that's working the Young Dolph's case, right? And I've said that from the very beginning. So I had people coming into my comments about they put you on here. They put you on here to try to get information on these cases. I said these folks crazy as hell. But it all boiled down to a lot of them are not used to anything. And so they wanted to discredit me. Right. That's what they did. Or that's what they tried to do. They wanted to discredit me. And you know how God works. Some of these same men who was doing this stuff to me, the people have fallen out with them, and they gave us this whole play. Um, a girl had reached out to me to let me know that a vlogger had. She said they think that I'm mentally ill, and they asked me to kill you. And I was trying to figure out because she had started sending me messages on Facebook, but she wasn't saying a whole lot. And she said, I was trying to get the nerve up to tell you. So when y'all see I ain't got no patience with these niggas, that's on paper. That's in a report. That's on my daddy's grave. That's how sick these vloggers are. So I said, will you let me put, if I file a police report, can I put your real name and phone number in the report? She said, yes, I can, and you need to do it. You need to do it quick. Because he been asking me to take you out. Now, what had I ever done to a vlogger for them to ask somebody to kill me? Y'all, they sent somebody to my house. So when folks get to hollering about that, and I'm thinking it's that same vlogger. Well, she just like to go to the police. You goddamn right, because these motherfuckers sick on here, and I'm gonna cover my ass when I splatter their brains out. Cause I done worked too hard for my shit. I'm gonna kill their ass, and it's gonna be on paper what they done did to me. You right. I'm not gonna do a day for these bitches, cause I'm gonna protect myself. And so that's why I just I'm good with people that have come into my chat and they ain't been on nothing. I'm good with them. When I start seeing men who are talking about helping the black community and trying to help these men and redirect them in another direction, I support them. But it's a darn shame that I don't. When I start looking at other um videos and stuff, other channels, I don't say it on here because people are so obsessed. I remember one time there was this channel that I love to look at, and I was like, I love looking at their channel. They talk a lot about the takeoff case, and I really respect them. And I'd be damned if a vlogger who was not obsessed with me started trying to get close to them and started having them on his channel, and it really just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. Some people that you affiliate with, you could have people that will support you, it'll put a bad taste in their mouth. It do. So I don't even talk about who I watch. I watch them in the bushes and don't comment or nothing. Because these folks on here sick. He said the African guy story, love it. He was an old low down African. His name was Alpha. Ooh. See, I knew he had some fake situations going on when I heard that name. I said that name ain't even no real name. Hell. His name Alpha. And he was a real tall, nice looking old African. But he just couldn't be with my baby. Not doing the things that he was doing. Mean and stuff. He need to go get him an African woman. She's American. Diane Bowens, praise the Lord. But anyways, y'all. What is going on in the YouTube street? And I do want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to he said time for shit talking. I want to give a shout out to Stan G. Stan G had interviewed a young man that was I think that's the person that he was supposed to have on there on his show before, and he didn't, but he really gave some nuggets. Um what's up, street politics? He really did give some nuggets on some stuff as it relates to I'm getting ready. I'm gonna just play a little bit of it. Hold on, you guys. I'm getting ready to play a little bit of it. I don't know what's been going on with my phone. Well, this phone they got married, child, and it don't be acting right. I be scared that they be enjoying. Girl, I don't. I just talk business on this phone. Let's see, Stan G. It ain't working right. Oh, y'all, my friend called me back, and I didn't see him call me back with the T, child, with the T. I have to call him back later. I guess my phone ain't ringing. I don't know what in the hell going on, but I'll find out tomorrow since they like to hack phones. But that phone, the police married that phone. Hold on, y'all. Damn shame you have to have the police to marry your phone just to catch a bunch of damn hackers that think they smarter than the police. Um, these people don't be telling these hackers though. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for my other phones. I had everything in my purse. can't leave my phone in the car. Hold on, y'all. I want to let you guys hear this. And this was on Stan G's page. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here it is, right here.
Is it dirty? Ready to be an e-commerce pioneer? Our baked-in premium plugins give you the best in... Oh! It's not me. It ain't just me. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about, one of my guys bagging up and dumping.
So what happened was the guy was kind of talking about what happened, how he tried to intervene when they was trying to when they was wanted to put a hit on Dolph, and they didn't have the hitters yet, and he said that he talked to some of the bosses. He tried to intervene, and they had issues with him trying to intervene with him putting a hit on Dolph. And he said he even afterwards he's even talked to Daddy O about it because he felt like it was going too far to take his life. Let me see if I can get to.
Them niggas was blocking, and Dolph got up on there and said what was really going on. I don't got to do it this way. I'm gonna do it that way. You know what I'm saying? But every nigga not gonna take it a certain way. We talked about this the other day. Some niggas gonna call you out. Some niggas gonna get loud.
Hold on.
On the location where, because it was around the corner from his house, where Dolph and Juke was meeting at. What Dolph was giving him. This way before a song came out. This way before, you know what I'm saying? All that. And so I knew what was taking place. I did. Kadeem Smith was my celly for 6 months. I've known Quet for 15 years. When I got to Trev in high school, I was in the 8th grade. Juke was in the 12th. This how long I know.
Cypress.
You understand what I'm saying? So of course I got a say so, but everybody they own bosses. They run their own shit. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, and they got their own crew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I see Free Keon down there. Free Keon. Yeah, but at the same time, like what I was trying to go over, like I'm hearing that he got Bogdo working at a regular job. Did he treat, like when you was around, that he was trying to like being kind of like selfish with the money or something like that? That's what we was getting to. First of all, Gotti and Pepper went to New York, blocking numerous meetings. I can go down the list from J Records to Universal. The A&R was real niggas, and they were like, you know, these folks told me don't meet with you. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. Not only that right there, but Devin Steve.
Okay, now I don't know if he is talking about Young Dolph, where he says that they went to New York blocking numerous meetings. He said Ian ran out the city. Now, okay, we'll continue on.
Y'all program director at 97.9 in Atlanta. He got a part in it because you heard preach on the radio at K97. You ain't heard no other Dolph records on the radio at K97. They had this shit blocked off for years. They manipulated. Even when street niggas had dumped $120,000, $200,000 into a project, they would arrive in K97 where Gotti, Pepper, and David Steele had already locked together and had a brick wall though. And niggas had money out on the line. It's not
okay, Cypress.
It ain't just me. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about what's my guys bagging up and dumping. And too many more, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this, when they tell this story on the blog, they don't know the level of blocking that these niggas have done. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? And Dolph got up on the interviews and spoke on this, and people act like they ain't never heard. You know, well, I guess the word never heard that before. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, it's exactly what Dolph said. Exactly. Now, me, I took it a different way. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I don't got to do it this way. I'm going to do it that way. You feel what I'm saying? But every nigga not going to take it a certain way. We talked about that the other day. Some niggas going to call you out. Some niggas going to get loud with you in the mall or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Dolph one of them niggas, he going to call you out. He going to put you on blade. That ain't my style, but that's what he was on. You feel what I'm saying? Because it just had went too far, bro, with the blocking. Don't play this record. Don't play that record. Play this.
So basically what he's saying is Dolph had gotten mad. He started calling them out because allegedly Gotti and them was going all to New York and all to the record label stations when Dolph them had put $200,000 in projects, blocking them to make sure. And Devin Steele asked, is he dead now? Devin Steele, he worked with them, one of the major stations in Memphis, to keep Dolph's music off of the major stations, right? Especially around Memphis.
Play this, play that. These niggas on a remote control. You feel what I'm saying? Would you say that will hold up Memphis back? I told Devin Steele personally, you fucking up the ecosystem. You ain't got it fucking up the ecosystem. Now you go to Devin Steele page, program director in Atlanta, because he done got out of there before anything hit the fan for Dolph situation, before these situations. He gone. You see what I'm saying? See, he been gone. You dig what I'm saying? So, but I told him, man, y'all fucking up the ecosystem. So that's why Dolph was really that mad. That's why he really. It just went too far, bro. With the blocking, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Lil Larry was doing his thing at that time. You know what I'm saying? Gotta had him on Mo Control. You feel what I'm saying? And to a certain degree, I understood you ride with who feeding you XYZ. But bro, blocking and hating and blocking, bro. We ain't finna call that nothing else. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we ain't finna, bro, like, certain niggas barely made it through the crack because these niggas was in the way. It was in the way. That's why they was trying to go and get them. Like, soon as somebody get on the level of getting into competition, he'll try to come and get them, like Zed Zilla situation. You know, Zed a good nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Starlito a good nigga, bro. You feel what I'm saying? T-Stick, V-Slave. You feel D? They good folks. You feel what I'm saying? And if they couldn't be a service in one way, they could have been in service in another way. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just all about what type of boss you is. You feel what I'm saying? And let me say this right here.
What you doing, Riley?
Y'all elected this shit, man. Don't try to back out this shit like y'all wouldn't. No, we ain't let y'all back out this shit, bro. No, y'all will ride with this shit. Y'all will ride with this shit. Do not try to back out this shit, bro. No, nigga. Because them niggas were blocking and Dolph got up on there and said what was really going on. And anybody that challenged any of that, they was a hater and they was this, that, and the other. Now, everybody on this bandwagon. But you niggas were just cheering for this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna even portray Memphis on a national level like that. You feel what I'm saying? That, no. You niggas know what y'all was on. You know what you was on. But it's somebody, see, you know, like I said, I have to watch our word thing. But it's somebody above all of these here. You dig what I'm saying? It's some niggas above that really do run the time.
I know, like, you was in the group with Krim and Young Keto when they was in the group back then, like, with God and them. I seen Krim switch and start messing with Dolph on a major level.
Man, things didn't get, you know, I hate to say things didn't get off track, bro, because all these people know each other. So things didn't get out till niggas got off the money, stopped and drunk off the power. You know what I'm saying? Money became, you know, niggas God. Feel what I'm saying?
Yo, John. Oh, man. We the biggest. Y'all already know. Run them lights up. Give me how you feel. They run it. You said they was drunk off the power, off the money.
Yeah. Money became these niggas God. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we were having money. This the crazy thing about it is because, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got up there. We was up off of the music and the real estate on the independent level, and the real estate, we was up. So, you know, it's easy for me to say, nigga, why you acting like that? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because we been up for we been up for a minute.
Oh,
so you go a little higher, or you go up, and now it's deep. Now it's deep. Now, you know, green, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Green, bro. You know, and in the streets, as far as Memphis goes, bro, bro, way more crews, way more groups of niggas was doing their thing. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta maintain that level of respect once you get into the entertainment industry. You go up, you know, you still respect these folks over here who been getting them in for 15 years, for 10 years. These folks having money, folks been having money. It's still a certain level of respect. That's a real star. These niggas ain't no real star. You feel what I'm saying? Because a real star don't stay the same. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got to go to the hood, put yourself in danger. But nigga, I'm the same. I don't need no validation. You feel what I'm saying? I know what I am. I know who I am. I don't need no validation.
These folks being the gangster matrix.
Yeah.
But if the Young Dolph situation would never happen, you think this would occur with the Big Juke situation? RP to those guys, though.
RP to those guys. No, it would not have. You know, and it all could have been prevented. Mm-hmm. You know, but where it started was somebody wanted to be bigger than somebody else. Somebody wanted to mistreat somebody else. Somebody, you know, felt like, you know, they was bigger, or you can't say this, or you can't say this. You know, nigga get on the record and say your name on the record. You know, that ain't my personal style. I ain't never called no nigga name out on no record. You dig what I'm saying? But am I going to look for him and I live a great life? Am I going to go send a crew to? Am I going to spend $200,000 to go try to kill a nigga because he said my name? He fucked my bitch on the record.
I thought thought Memphis was pimping.
I'm not finna do that, my boy. I'm not finna do that, cause I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So right here. This word got fucked up here, right here. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas start believing, nigga can't say my name, nigga can't say this, nigga don't play with, nigga don't play with. Hey man, listen. Live in reality. It's a great fucking place to be. You know what I'm saying? The internet ain't your home, man. Live in reality. And the reality is your kids go to a great school, you got a great life.
Exactly.
See, we the only people who do this type of dumb ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because the Jews, they own these songs, they own niggas masters, and they ain't never finna get to shoot nowhere. Nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. You feel what I'm saying?
Player Cole, I believed you. I was gonna say you said it first, Player Cole. About that record stuff. When this go off, I'm gonna talk about it.
So I know you don't own nothing. I know your favorite Memphis rapper don't own one word on his last album. I know this. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, with me,
hold on, Cypress. I'm gonna let you up in a minute.
Why is it going to this? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Why is it taken to this level? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's crazy though, bro. It's crazy how everything been moving in the city, and everybody they got everybody just watching this clown show, and every single time like some major that happened, and the thing about it went wrong though from the beginning. Like us just sitting back watching everything, bro. Like, what would you tell a guy right now he should be doing what he should do?
You know, things are very, very far at this point. You know what I'm saying? And things are far. Things are very, very far. Maybe some years ago, you know, but things are far. You know, and it's some people I heard that they playing chess. You know, I saw the board. We all watching the board. The best chess players in the town watching the board. We watching this game as it progresses, like you watching two people play on the board. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, niggas playing to win. You know, and I can't put myself into that from that standpoint. But like I said, I sent prayers out to both families, both sides. Another thing I want to say about the blogs, let me come back to that, Stan, but another thing I want to say is, if you got artists online celebrate somebody getting killed, I can guarantee you they didn't have nothing to do with it. So we can kill that theory right there too at the same time while we online. If artists or people are online celebrate that somebody got killed, they ain't done nothing. They ain't threw rice at the Chinese wedding. They ain't done nothing. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all ain't had nothing to do with it. You online, cause real niggas and real killers don't do this.
They don't move like that.
So yeah, we gonna shut that one down while we on here too. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know what God route is for her. You know what I'm saying? I would have prevented all of this, but once it got to a point where niggas stopped listening, which was years and years ago, you feel what I'm saying? It was out of control. You feel? It was out of control, and this happened. You know, this conflict between, because it's not with PRE and CLG, but this conflict with these two people with these two groups that's going on, it happened years ago. You feel what I'm saying? And now it's coming back around, and I can say that because everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know everybody. So it's the same people in the same situation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. let me speak on you for a second, dog. I know you've been in the game for a long.
Okay. All right, so I mean, he said a mouthful. I didn't go back far enough where he said that I guess where he was saying that he was going to bosses and saying this wasn't right when they was planning to kill Dolph before they ever even got shooters to do it. He says that he was saying that wasn't right and people was getting mad at him because he stood up. And he said afterwards, he talked to Daddy O about that. He said he talked to Daddy O about that. He said he stood up and said this ain't right before anybody was ever brought into the equation for them to go as far as to be planning to take his life. Okay. But let me just say this: Player Cole had already said that they was Dolph's music and stuff was getting blocked. Radio stations and stuff was being paid. That's where I got it from. Radio stations and stuff were being paid to block his music. This man just confirmed what Player Cole had been saying. He said he went to Gotti went as far as going to New York and having meetings to have them to block everything. And I have to say allegedly. And so I mean, well, Player Cole had said that, and that's one of the reasons why Dolph was so mad. People talked about Dolph was putting this in songs, but like I was saying, behind the scenes, they was doing all of this. He had his own money. Dolph had money, so he was able to pay. But yet and still, all of the stuff that they was doing to block him, to have try to mistreat him, they really forced him to go the independent route. If you listen to him, none of the record execs would really take meetings with him because, according to him, Gotti and them went to New York and blocked it. So they basically forced him to go the independent route, and he was successful. And that was where the problem, it seemed like to me, came in. Because, see, when something is for somebody, when it's predestined for a person to be successful and rich, a devil in hell can't stop it. Hold on, you guys. Let me get Cypress. Hey, Cypress, make something new. Tell him to make something new. So I always like to give people their flowers, and shout out to Stan G, because that was a very informative interview right there. But Player Cole had been saying that they were blocking Young Dolph. They blocked him. They had the radio stations not to play his music and all of that. A lot of artists, they was telling them not to work with Dolph. So what Dolph did was Dolph went and got all his money up. And what did Dolph say? He said he didn't have to wait on no company to cut no check. When he went to T.I., when he went to Snoop Dogg and all these people that they had, trying to blackball him with, he asked them how much, and then he counted it out in cash. So I mean, they wouldn't get ready. They forget all about what Gotti said when Dolph count their money out to do features. Okay, I don't see it. Okay, I see it. But that's weird because they played Dolph a lot up north, more than Gotti. Well, they didn't around the Memphis area. Dolph just had too much paper, like he said. He was able to go and outbid a lot of, because he wasn't tied up with no record label. Dolph's money was longer than Gotti's because he had independent money, and then Dolph had been in the street. Daddy-O was really out there, real heavy. He was really, in his era, the biggest out there. in the Memphis area making paper, and he funded Dolph. He had long money. He also said, "How can you be a boss and one of your artists going to jail?" Cypress. Up here they did shit. My mama even be saying, "Oh, I like dog." What's up, Cypress?
What's going on? How y'all doing tonight, man?
I'm doing very good tonight.
Good.
So
Good.
you was dying to get up here. So what's
Man,
what's what's
these
going
niggas,
on?
man, these
It sounds
niggas,
like you got a rebuttal.
these niggas get on the internet and be all they can fucking be, man. Like, okay, Mr. N, okay, he did good music, you know what I mean? He did his thing, which most of that shit he telling the truth about the politics. But homie, they ran you out the city. Nobody respect you, my nigga.
How they run him out the city?
Hey, how they run all these niggas out the run them out the city? He don't come nowhere near Memphis, man. They ran to clean out the city. Stop it, man.
Hmm.
He want to talk bad about Gotti, but he was the one following Gotti to TVT and rap hustlers. Nobody want to fuck with you, pimp. They ran you out the city.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they ran them clean out. He was running around trying to run follow behind Gotti, the TVT, and the rap hustlers, and they ran
But
his ass
it
out the
but
city.
but is he lying about what he said? That's the bottom line. Is he lying?
Not part of, not with the politic part. He ain't lying about that. 'Cause they were doing
Okay.
a lot of that.
So
Cause
they did do that. So the player
yeah,
coach said they did it. They was paying radio stations and stuff to block Dolph stuff.
well,
That's why
well,
Dolph was so mad.
Paul and they were doing it to A Ball and
But
MJG.
that ain't what's that got to do with Dolph and Gotti? Gotti
I
didn't
mean,
have to do it because Paul was doing it
I
to
mean,
somebody else.
I'm just saying, like they are. Everybody was doing it.
But it don't make it right.
And no, just mean you gotta have your money right and you can overcome this
And
shit.
Dolph had his money right, and that was
Yeah,
the problem.
yeah,
He was able to outbid a lot of what they was paying for. His money was unlimited.
yeah, man. Rest in peace to Big Juke too, man. See him
Yeah,
too.
rest in peace to Juke. Rest in peace to Juke. I don't wish that up on anyone.
Yeah, man. But nah, he wasn't lying for the politics
And
part. But
he didn't
come
say
on, now
not one
you.
time Juke was trying to block him. He said it was Gotti doing the blocking.
Well, everybody know who. I mean, a lot of people doing this shit at Paul and they were doing it to Ball and G. So
But you're
yeah, got
trying to
it.
divert the but that's Paul and MJG. What that I'm talking about the reason God Dolph was so mad and putting in songs what Gotti was doing. He was making it hard, trying to make it
I,
hard for him.
of course, that's that part of what come with the game. I mean, there's some sucker shit, but people do that shit. You know what I'm saying? People do that. Certain politics, they do that shit. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I ain't trying to, but I'm just saying they all got a history of doing it. That's my whole purpose of saying they all have a history of doing it.
Who
If
fell
you
out
look,
about the song Walk It Like a Dog? I remember that song.
Mr. N and I forgot who else fell out. I forgot, but yeah, Mr. N made like $3 million off that single.
Who he fall out with? Walk It Like a Dog. I remember that song. Walk it like a dog. Walk it like a dog.
No, he fell out with somebody. I think it was. If it wasn't Skinny, it was somebody. Might have. I don't know. It was Skinny. It was somebody. Cause he was over there fucking with Skinny and them. Cause he was trying to follow them to shoot TDT.
Hey Quentin.
Yeah, man, these niggas. Yeah, I hate they was, but I'm glad Dolph had no money to overcome it.
Right. Just imagine the people they if they had did that. Dolph had a fighting spirit. He's a Leo. So just imagine if Dolph had not had, and Daddy on them had not had the money. And then they was he said Dolph putting out paying $250,000 promotion, and they get to the radio station and the got in and got with Devin Steele to block him. That's not cool. So that would stress anybody out to promote his projects and stuff. He get to the radio stations around the Memphis area, especially one of the main ones that's playing rap and hip hop and stuff, and then they block him. They got him blocked. He can't even
Mm-hmm.
promote his stuff. So that's where a lot of their frustration came from.
Yeah. You know, I mean, this something. I'm just glad he had I'm glad he had no money to overcome it, because if he didn't, he'd have been fucked.
Yeah, we never right. He Dolph understood. Then you hear him say that it seemed like to me he forced Dolph to go independent or something. He
Yeah.
said that the guy and Pepper or who and somebody else went to New York, and he said that what he say one of those record labels was real with them and said that they told him not to take meetings with them.
Yeah. Well, Pepper was fucking with GB and them too. Yeah. So
He was messing with who?
the guys are black. Pepper was fucking with black and them too. He was like a promoter and shit, manager and some shit like that. I forgot what the
Oh,
role
I had
was.
never heard of him. I never in my life heard of him.
Yeah, Pepper, he was fucking with black. But yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. Like, I'm quite sure Mr. N got more stories he want to tell.
Well, I mean, I wish I could have went back to where he said that. As a matter of fact, that was what I really when he was talking about how he was going to them, telling them when they was talking about planning to take Young Dolph out, and he stood up. He said he talked to Daddy O about it and told them that he was not in agreement with them taking him out. It wasn't right. Hold on, let me see.
Ain't here to do the job that the police or whoever supposed to be doing. Right? That ain't why I'm here. You feel what I'm saying? But CMG just ain't have. They didn't have. It was put on that they had all these shooters and all these killers, but that never was the case. You feel what I'm saying? From since when C Baby and the original crew you was talking about, Pooja, all these folks was around there was different. You feel what I'm saying? But when the manager get locked up and sentenced, when the hype man get charged, when you about to lose an artist, and when the boss been taken into custody as a personal injury, clearly y'all don't do this.
And it's real.
This is not what y'all do. Because after 3 times, you losing men, staff, artists, you're not good at this.
and proving fake, proof in the pudding. Proof in the pudding.
A lot of boot game for my niggas in Memphis who tuned in. Whole lot of boot game. With some niggas gonna shake some behind it too, man. But think that this an army or a navy, bro. Nah, bro, that ain't what's going on.
Yep. No. But have you ever noticed and really peep game how they all of a sudden making the Grove Hero what he said about the 40,000 with Chuck on Chuck put 40,000 on Gotti head is all of a sudden come back and it's going back viral right now? Is they trying
we talked to Grove over the weekend. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, more blogger bullshit, lot more stuff thrown out there, and the city just don't need that right now because the city trying to figure out how they gonna get over certain things, how they processing certain things, and we trying to be real and sensitive to everybody. But in the politics side of things, God he just didn't have that type of hand on Memphis that, people wanted to push out there and say that he did. You feel what I'm saying? And that ultimately, that whole image and that whole thing turned into something else. You feel what I'm saying? The loss of a young genius, Adolph Thornton, Young Dolph, with such flair, great musical talent, that hurt the time. You feel what I'm saying? It hurt me. 6 months before it happened, I DM'd Dolph. Daddy-O know this. Sleepy Cuz, what's up, Sleepy Cuz? They know that I tried. And just talk about that fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? But I sent the message. I did what was in my heart. And believe you me, there are some people that disagree with that. It's some bosses that didn't. They didn't. I went to them and I spoke up on what I felt and said fuck, what niggas was on. I took a lot of heat, you know what I'm saying? Because right is right and wrong is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But I never got on the internet saying, this, that, and the other. I talked to, like I said, Daddy-O, and I told him I was praying for him and the family. And I ain't need to get on the internet, G. You feel what I'm saying? Because that situation with Dolph, it changed. It changed me. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit changed me, and that what they were perpetuating over there could go that far. You understand what I'm saying? That we would lose Duke. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't cool with that. You dig what I'm saying? And how it took place, because they didn't have the resources and because they didn't have the shooters, I protested anything that had to do with assisting these folks. You feel what I'm saying? In that particular thing. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against no nigga getting no money, getting they shine, none of that right there. But when it comes to a rap song, music, and then crossing it over to taking somebody's life, that's bullshit, because you niggas got money and you up. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly. Oh my.
That's bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
It's not only trying, you were trying the city.
Definitely, man.
Well, you heard what he said. He said he protested them doing that they would even go that far before they even got the shooters. Now, y'all hear it out of his mouth. And he said he reached out to Dolph 6 months and went to other bosses and reached out to Dolph 6 months, which let me know that with him saying he went to other bosses and they didn't like about him doing it, they didn't try to stop it. And he reached out to Dolph 6 months before it happened to put him up on game. And he said he protested being a part of that at all, them taking this man's life. I mean, he just put it out there.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, he did.
He just put it out there. I mean, it ain't that just gave me chills.
So what bosses he went to?
He didn't say. You heard him. He didn't say. Let's see. Let me see.
And really peak game how they all of a sudden
Cypress, your girl up in here.
Hero with these
Hey, Chaggy, what's going on?
40,000 on got it head is all of a sudden come back and it's going back viral right now. Is they trying
we talked to Grove over the weekend. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, more blogger bullshit. you know, lot more stuff thrown out there, and the city just don't need that right now because the city trying to figure out how they gonna get over certain things, how they processing certain things, and you know, we trying to be real and sensitive to everybody. But in the politics side of things, you know, God just didn't he just didn't have that type of hand on Memphis that, you know, people wanted to push out there and say that he did. You feel what I'm saying? And that ultimately, that whole image and that whole thing turned into something else. You feel what I'm saying? The loss of a young genius, Adolph Thornton, Young Dolph, you know, with such flair, you know, great musical talent, that hurt the time. You feel what I'm saying? It hurt me. 6 months before it happened, I DM'd Dolph. Daddy-O know this. Sleepy Cuz, what's up, Sleepy Cuz? They know that I tried. And you know that you know, just talk about that fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? But I sent the message. I did what was in my heart. And believe you me, there are some people that disagree with that. There's some bosses that didn't. They didn't. I went to them and I spoke up on what I felt and said fuck, you know, what niggas was on. I took a lot of heat, you know what I'm saying? Because right is right and wrong is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But I never got on the internet and said, you know, this, that, and the other. I talked to, like I said, Daddy-O, and I told him I was praying for him and the family. And I ain't need to get on the internet, G. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know, that situation with Dolph, it changed. It changed me. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit changed. That shit changed me. And that what they were perpetuating over there could go that far. You understand what I'm saying? That we would lose dude. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't cool with that. I wasn't cool with that. You dig what I'm saying? And how it took place, because they didn't have the resources and because they didn't have the shooters, I protested anything that had to do with assisting these folks. You feel what I'm saying? In that particular thing. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against no nigga getting no money, getting they shine, none of that right there. But when it comes to a rap song, music, and then crossing it over to taking somebody's life, you know, that's bullshit because you niggas got money and you up. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly. Oh,
that's bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
It's not only change, you would change the city.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So, you know, but there is a group of, there's a couple bosses behind the scenes that they just ain't going. You feel what I'm saying? They see what it is and they made a decision. This is what they own. Now I don't control niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So basically what he's saying is there were other bosses that agreed, you know, to that said that they was not going to step in to stop them from taking Dolph out. Is that what he's saying?
Basically, they wasn't getting in that shit.
Yeah, just because I know this was going on and, you know, this how the string being pulled, you know, I can't control none of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because these folks, it's deeper than rap.
Exactly. It's deeper than rap. And I feel on that.
And I get to come on here and say whatever I'ma say, and niggas alright with that because I done gave my loyalty in specific situations. I gave my assistance in specific situations. I'm a motherfucking boss. So I can come on here and say that, and I can protest within the group as to what I don't feel is right. And just like every nigga go to his partner them and say, Hey man, you know what I'm saying? That ain't it. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they work for their position.
And like it was speculation about Gotti not treating his members right over there at CMG when you was around CMG. Like I'm hearing that he got his partner still, like his hype man working at a regular job.
Let me clarify a couple things while we on here for the blogger too. My partner called me and let me know the location where, because it was around the corner from his house, where Dolph and Juke was meeting at. What Dolph was giving him the pose. This way before a song came out. This way before, you know what I'm saying? All that. And so I knew what was taking place. I did. Cornelius Smith was my celly for 6 months. I've known Quet for 15 years. When I got to Trezor High School, I was in the 8th grade. Juke was in the 12th. This is how long I known these people. You understand what I'm saying? So of course I got a say so, but
Okay, I'm replaying what he had already said. So, so just based on shout out to Stan G. We listened. That's his interview that he did with Mr. N.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, we use it. I gotta. I mean, that's his video. Shout out to him. That's his video. We got to give people their credit.
Shout out to my nigga Great Face in the building.
What Great Face said?
He in the building. He just said some real shit.
He said this the guy that gave up Govan to the bloggers. He's
Yep.
also blaming Big Unc for being involved with setting up Dolph.
Yep.
That's him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Now, Daddy O ain't involved.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he gave up quit to the blog. What's up to be pretty well? Now we know Gotti ain't going down for this shit.
He said Mr. N did an interview with True Results and said Moochie and Unc was involved. Daddy O ain't changed shit without Dolph's permission. I know what I'm talking about, Ed J.
Mm-hmm.
He not going to trial to talk about youngster. Well, it was an interesting interview. How do you all think he knew that Orange Mountain Quet was involved?
Well, he
Well, he
hung
said he
around.
knew Quet. Did he say he
Yeah,
knew Quet?
yeah, he
He
hung
knew. He
around.
said he knew Quet and Cornelius.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what this fool did, right? Cause he had already got ran out the city. This nigga, this nigga gets home. Well, this when I was kind of listening to him with it before I came into your channel. He was on over the nigga. I forgot the nigga name, and that's how they fell out. And he gave up quick, and then the nigga turned on him, and then it wasn't a couple of days later he was on True Results, giving up some more nigga.
Hmm. Greyface says Mr. N credible about some stuff, but he got a real hate for CMG. I don't know the history, just what you I heard. Mm. Who kept giving Dolph location in Hollywood, Gotti, and Goons at the same exact hotel? Can you verify if Moochie and Unc was involved with Dolph death respectfully? And Diane Bowens know for a fact neither one of them involved. The feds would have been brought the charges. They is in jail. Them folks say anything sound good. I don't think that they're involved. They talking about when Moochie Great was mad like that. See, they'll play a video, but I mean the video was what a year or two before Dolph was killed. They'll lie and say it was a few months.
Yeah. Well, you know how this game go.
Well, Cypress is like this. If they don't get Gotti now, he better hope nothing never comes to surface. Two old white couple in jail now for a killing from 1989.
Oh, that
Said
nigga
Big
gonna be
Moochie and
alright.
Straight Drop been beefing.
Yeah.
Do
I
you know
think
that these folks attended the same event? Dolph and Vato was both at the tent before the shit went down. And what they not gonna say, but you got it in done. Hmm.
I think God is gonna cut time with a lot of these niggas that was up on the juke.
Yeah, I was going to say, whose friend is Gotti close to Vato?
No, juke more close to Pato. I mean, God is fuck with Pato. Like,
I
yeah,
was going to say, does his mama might mess with him too.
well, yeah, they got him working over there in prepaid. Oh yeah, he might be in good graces. He over there working in prepaid. Oh, he might be
They said, who
in.
killed Bowlegs? Who's Bowlegs?
That was the guy that was doing security for. They said Glorilla and Big Boogie. That what
How
I
long
just
he
found.
been? How long he been dead?
Well, they was just like what, a couple days or weeks ago, y'all.
Somebody killed him?
That what they saying. I don't know. I just found that about.
I ain't know. I had not heard that. And he was Glorilla security and he got killed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that what they was saying. He got killed. I don't know. That's the word going around.
Hmm.
Was they in a Tesla? I don't know. Was they in a Tesla? But they were saying he got killed. I don't know. I don't know if it. I don't know. They said they ran down on him and got him. Oh, somebody said he got killed in a Tesla. Oh, so somebody that used the. They saying the same truck that was involved in the drug situation involved in the bow leg situation. You hear me?
Huh.
They said the same truck that was used in the drug situation was used in the bow leg situation. Look like that's what they saying in the chat. I don't know.
Oh wow.
All he, so he didn't get killed. Some people saying he got killed. Some people saying he didn't get killed. I don't know. Oh,
Oh my.
I would love to know who the snake was Drake was talking about.
I mean, snakes only come from within, don't it?
Yep.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
snakes only come from within. He said, rather than face me, they would rather snake me. We know he's not talking about Young Dolph's artists because why would they face him? They don't deal with him.
Uh-huh.
So what had he gotten himself into?
I don't know. I think it was some. I think there was some backdoor shit, and they wanna.
He said, I heard Juke was killing off too many people like who family?
Them guys took snitched on the legislature.
Huh?
Oh,
In the heat of the night, love it, Tupac, who like whose family? What are you talking about?
you talking about OG Snake Spider? Are you talking about them niggas that put this shit went down the freeway?
He talking about them niggas he used for the hit he didn't pay. Miss T, tell your friend the pod officer to watch Straight Drop to make sure he don't harm himself. If Govan gets killed, the snake is like your family.
Mm.
The snake is like your family. Oh, you saying that he's killing off too many people that was like family?
Uh-huh.
That's what he's saying. Okay. I told y'all ever since Govan been out, people been dropping. Hmm. Yo, DJ Academic said Dolph the only situation when they tried to cut the head on the snake to kill the body, but the body turned around and killed everybody headless and all. I don't know, cause it could be. We don't know what it is at this point. It's still real early. I don't believe that it was too organized, and so you know, and the police really don't know right now. But like I said, I don't know why he said they came in from out of town. He said that passively, that like I mean, he dropped the gem, like and I said, well, why would they want to do that there? He said, to send a message.
But I look at the video and the look on Gotti's face kind of was like, damn.
What video?
When they was at the funeral thing, if you look at it, somebody had showed it. They paused it on and got it face. You was looking like
Well,
he had something to do.
The girl said on Thaddeus that Gotti and them had had the police task force with them at the funeral and at the burial, and then after the burial, that's when they weren't with them anymore.
It made perfect sense. OG Snake Spider, man.
I asked earlier, do you think that it's a man that's got indicted on his shooting at Privé because the mom and Juke point him out? I
Could have
don't
been.
know.
Could have been, cause they all got out on bond behind this shit.
Hmm.
Mm. I'm quite sure the feds know the way they following him around. I'm quite sure they know what the atmosphere in Memphis. Snow. Cold. Keep your ass in the house. Hey man, when the snow clear up, it's gonna be a problem, y'all.
It might not be.
Shit.
Up and Stuck says when the snow clears the war, I hope not. They need to just let it. They because first of all, they don't know what happened, and you can't say that Young Dolph's artists did this just because they reciprocated the same energy. You know, you can't say that. If they had did that, they would have been quiet because they wouldn't have wanted the police to know they did it.
Well, everybody knows them niggas ain't did it. Listen,
They wouldn't have wanted the police to know that they were a part of it.
a police ain't that stupid to fall for that. Okay? Listen, big guy. And this what I believe. But there's been a lot of this shit going around since day one. I have called this shit, been right on the money about it and everything. I'm gonna tell you something. This is a lot of backdoor shit going on. You feel me?
Did you hear what
These-
he said about that Juke and Black Youngster had been having disagreements? Did you hear that? They
No, I ain't hear that part.
they at Big Daddy pawn shop doing a snowball fight. It's a Snoop Unk house last night. They at Big Daddy pawn shop doing a snowball fight. Pre has not done anything. No, they didn't. They didn't do it. Agreed. I just feel they adding more of a target to themselves by doing that though. I pray they all be out. Yeah, but they God in them know that those young men didn't do that.
The average disciple who gonna protect God if say Drip gone, he lost his muscle. Shit, God.
Well, I was getting ready to say. I mean, he can hire security, but he's not going security, but he's not going to be. He's not going to have anybody that's going to go do time for him anymore.
Now God ain't gonna put up no reward money for Drip. God ain't don't want to spend no money. I'm telling y'all, y'all quit asking that.
I think there's too many other potential people that wanted you gone to automatically, right? They already talking about the car that was used, and they saying that the car was used in another killing. I don't know how they know that. Are they able to see the VIN numbers and all that? Like, I don't even buy into that.
Well, I
You're
ain't gonna
making
say it.
assumptions.
I ain't gonna say it's a long shot, 'cause them young niggas in Memphis, they ain't doing no playing. Hmm.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was a young lady online saying that she was paper route. I never seen her before.
Mm-hmm. All I can say is the mind term
That was
thing.
going in. I wish these people wouldn't pop up and act say that. Well, I'm paper route and start being disrespectful. That puts a target on Young Dolph's artist's back, and I believe that a lot of these people are being paid to do that.
Man, listen. She, I don't know her, but she said some stuff on her story, which she dropped some shit in there.
What you say?
But she said about your own, you worry about your own kind of business. Some shit like that on her stories on Instagram. And then she just got to shooting off. Wherever she is, she need to stay there because if she come to Memphis, it might not be good for your ass.
Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. I tell you.
God ain't embarrassed about no $4,000 reward because he ain't got to pay it. Jardine better up the money out of her goddamn Christmas money.
Mm, mm, mm.
So back to what you were saying, man. You were saying that Juke and Youngster had a disagreement. That what you were saying to me?
Now that's what the young man was saying.
Oh.
I don't know to what degree.
Mm, 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 mm.
Let's see, Teasy was assassinated back in June. June.
That's the guy they said paper route people did that.
Greyface says he thinks that they're going to close Prevay. I,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Once Cecilia gonna be jumping up and down that club preview.
people were saying from the gate it was about some money.
He probably owed somebody some money or something. Somebody felt like they were old and did get paid and they had to send a nigga to Jesus. You know how that shit go about some money.
Well, why would they send somebody? Why would they do that? They're not really not going to get paid now.
But they don't care. And then they ain't gonna get paid. They make sure he don't spend another dollar nigga. Let's see, we easy. I hate it though, man. Y'all just stop the violence long enough for me to come get me some goddamn barbecue, man. Goddamn but shit. Let Cypress come on home and get some barbecue, goddamn it. Then when I leave, y'all can do all the shooting and killing y'all want.
Hold on one second.
Where we going? Shit, where you wanna go, baby? Shit, we go wherever you wanna go. That's where we going, goddamn. Your chocolate ass in here, baby. We go wherever you wanna go. You know that.
Okay, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Cypress Vanessa said, "Where y'all going?"
Man, we going wherever she wanna go. Wherever your chocolate ass wanna go, baby. That's where we going.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jay. He said off of Frazier, no need to go back to Memphis. I'm sorry to hear that about your aunt. Do y'all think it's clear now for Gotti? Oh, and this is what I want to say on the Thaddeus Matthews show. I mean, people were saying that they felt like that, you know, they wanted Gotti. They might have wanted Gotti and took Juke. What y'all think? But that's speculation.
Well, it sound like some puffy and biggie shit to me. I mean, I ain't smart, man. In the world, but hey, man, 2 plus 2 is 4. But I always thought that they were gonna get him out of here, and that way they couldn't link nothing back to God on this case.
Yeah, but I don't think Gotti did that to his brother. I don't believe that he did. I don't believe he had his brother killed. I don't.
Mm. Well, ask your best friend, do she think?
Well then that if well then that means that Gotti is going to that means that he is going to pay for them lawyers, right? Continues to pay for the lawyers.
Hell no, God ain't gonna pay for them lawyers. God is gonna pay for Angela Simmons. That's about it.
Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm.
Which I don't blame God. That'll be a good investment.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's right, Paula Hall. That's right. I think this gonna be a private federal like they had down for. You hear me?
You say you think it's going to be a private film. Well, they should, because they don't, at this point, they don't know who it is.
I ain't gonna go that far.
They don't know who it is, so they're going to need to have a private funeral.
Mm, you think so?
I think so.
Well, they gonna get cause God it can't go nowhere without police and shit. And never no more in life. You can't never have a normal life ever. That's the part about the rich shit I hate is you can't have no normal life.
Hmm.
You see what your best friend said,
We would all be surprised because I don't put shit past these folks. Money is the root of all evil. It is. He didn't sacrifice his brother. Yeah, I don't believe he sacrificed his brother. Gotti too scared to move without at least 8 guards. Cypress, you going to the funeral? Cypress, you gonna go to the funeral?
no man, I'm cool. They can have that.
Why you not gonna go to the funeral?
Cause they gonna have it private. You gonna almost have to be on the presidential list to get in that motherfucker. Cause God is scary son of a bitch. Hey, ain't gonna have you screamed all the way down to get in that motherfucker. Hey, I ain't got time for that.
They said they think it's gonna be public. I wouldn't, especially with them not knowing who did this, unless they. I think they probably do know, but I have a feeling about it. But I wouldn't have a public funeral, because his children are gonna be there. You're gonna have kids and stuff there, so you
Got it,
just
got it. Gonna make sure it's private because he's scary. He don't like to deal with people.
yeah, it'd be
He
best if
been,
especially with him, because he don't know if he is a target.
that big head motherfucker know he's a target. He ain't even gonna lie like that. That long head son bitch know he's a target.
They said Gotti is deep in the industry. I honestly don't put it past him. Just my opinion. The way Gotti look up to Jay-Z, okay. They don't. They trust. They know it ain't hard to see.
Mm-mm. They know exactly. Man, if you go look at Gotti's face right before that shit happened when they was at that casting, he knows something. You hear me?
You think he knew something?
Yeah.
Why you say that? What makes you believe he knew something?
You can see that shit in his face. He knew something. Pause that video when he looked when Drake was walking away. You can see the look in his face. He knows something. Right, he looked like he seen the goddamn ghost.
Hmm.
Hey, I'ma tell you how I know. Cause Puff was looking the same way right before Big got popped. Let's see, Puff put a little bit more acting and twisting in the shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. He says, I think they're gonna do a private funeral, but have a public funeral. But I don't think his body would be in there. But Gotti won't be there. Just thinking out loud. I don't know.
If it's public, he ain't gonna be there. That's for sure. Cause he scared with shit.
So, do you think the people that was involved ever had any regret on what happened? Especially I'm talking about starting with Young Dolph losing his life. Do you think they ever had any regret?
Now it was a business decision. Same way with Big Jook. It was a business decision. You don't have no feelings toward business decision.
Gotti Dolph wasn't getting no money with them, so how could it have been a business decision?
That's because they took it upon themselves to take up the business to kill him. Yeah, it was payment.
I definitely believe them when they say that they didn't really, because look at who they got to go do it.
Yeah, they played all these niggas. They played all these niggas and they be all you niggas fell for this $40,000 play. Y'all the most dumbest niggas on the planet, and y'all should get a life sentence just for being stupid.
Hmm. Has Gotti addressed No, he hadn't said anything. Now, Player Cole did say that he talked to somebody who had talked to Gotti. Said Gotti turned his phone on one time and said Gotti is upset. He said that it's up. He won't get back allegedly. But how can he won't get back and he don't know who it was?
Them niggas know who it was.
Mm.
Why you think they won't get back? 'Cause they know who it is. And the reason why he's so mad is because it's niggas they know. It ain't no niggas they don't know.
Mm.
Facts, damn, and they got what they paid for. They stupid gang, you wear stupid pride, you dumb, stupid crap. You gotta know exactly who it is.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm.
He said,
They say
yo,
if Gotti won't get back, he gonna get he gonna get caught. Watch.
see, this is the thing. Gotti is exposed now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because your muscle Your protector, your big brother, is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So now all that shit you rapping about, you gonna have to step up to the plate and do something now. You feel me?
You know what? New to you, I don't believe that it was only 40 either. But, you know, people, like I said, I think people are telling half truths. And the thing about it is that what they need to do is tell the whole truth. But y'all know we talked about that in the platinum, though. So
Uh-huh.
that's in the platinum.
Now them beyond got it. Where he been getting their threat, boss lady?
And he says he don't think he'll try to get back because he is being watched.
Uh-huh.
You know, I wish my little boy wouldn't post his wouldn't post on social media where he's gonna go. You know, about his locations and stuff.
That little bastard is dangerous.
Oh Lord, I wish he wouldn't do it.
And that little bastard don't do nothing but take a licking and keep on ticking. That little bastard is dangerous. Just still, and then, and then he around retarded ass stupid dude, and that don't make him no better.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph said Grove wasn't saying 40K on Dolph. He was talking about himself. Yeah, Grove was talking about himself. But I spoke about in the members what was has been what somebody said to the police.
Yeah,
Um, his first show coming up in February. February, Miss T.
thank you, Hen.
You smart in how you speak. I like you, Cypress. Man, you smart in how you speak. I like you, bro. Jay says, I want Gotti to do time simply because he's not built for it. Look at him.
Man, they gonna wear God and they gonna wear God ass. Y'all gotta go to the center.
Yes, it seems strange that they're saying the three guys left the funeral early if they know that they should be able to identify them.
Mm.
Cypress Y set in AOB Co 3 CO3 didn't say nothing. AB CMG anymore. Who is that?
Well, mainly because Druk didn't sign him like he told him he would. I guess. Yeah, Gotti gonna be in trouble, man, if he go to prison. I hate to say it. He ain't got big Druk Street cred to lean on. He ain't got nothing. Won't be no Angela in the big house, Gotti.
Lord have mercy.
Come in long, rough road for you, Gotti. Won't be no Jay-Z. Won't be no Angela and Puffy in the big house.
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like in the last days, I think. Well, I don't know because I was gonna say I think Juke them might have had some regrets, but somebody said the claims that they was on live making fun of what happened to Dolph like a couple days before it happened. I don't know.
Mm.
Let's say it together. The street shit is dumb. Nobody should be losing their lives. You know, I don't get any pleasure out of seeing nobody lose their life. I don't.
I don't need her. CMG Red, you better save all your money that you done made with Juke. God ain't gonna cut you there, cut your ass off. I think Vado, save your job, man. CMG Red, save your money. I think
Oh,
they
that
need
was CMG Red and a female that said they put money on people's head. Oh, okay. Some people were saying supposedly it was Juke.
Mhm.
I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Well, Moneybag can't leave CMG. He's stuck because he make too much money for him. A Moneybag leave, it'll look like the Big Juke situation. And Glorilla, she just getting pimped, whole thing.
I don't hear people talk about her no more.
I know you ain't. The Juke wife have a social media. Yeah. Well, 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 CMG Red fuck with Young Mob and CMG fuck with all the street niggas. And that ain't gonna be cool with Gotti trying to fuck with all the niggas like that. Yeah, Tasha Mack got social media. Tasha Mack on Facebook. That Juke old lady.
Yeah, I wanted to show. They ain't showing it. Let me see. Get back over here, Riley. Mm. Yeah, I don't know what this world coming to.
Yeah, Tasha Mack, she love Juke. But we know what this. Uh-oh. And they saying the Jeep was stole from the police. I knew that would come. Is Black Youngster coming home?
Y'all look. This is what we was talking about earlier. So I guess this is what we as women are up against now.
What?
This right here. Let me show y'all. This is what we as women are up against now.
Yes. Don't play with my cousin. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yes. Don't play with my cousin. Yeah.
Wait a minute, y'all. Now, look. This is what we as women are up against now. I'm serious. These men getting flued out. They getting all kinds of money, and they talk bad about real women. They talk about how good our husbands and men treat them. The ones that they say they be on the down low.
What?
Y'all, this is what we up against. Hey, I, no, ladies, and I wouldn't even want to compete with that. If you got to compete with something like that, let first of all, they'd be lucky they didn't get that damn shotgun pulled out. Number one, because nigga, you tricked me. You tricked me. And I don't care how hard you twist, you ain't gonna be able to twist harder than that. Oh my god! Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Oh, I had to show that. Y'all know I be surfing while we on here talking. I had to show that. That's one of the men that be talking bad about women and talking about how we jealous because he be taking our men.
Well, that's why, of course, he gonna talk bad about women 'cause he don't like women.
Somebody said, "What black youngster at?"
Oh my
I
God.
don't know.
The black outfit probably chilling. He in the cut.
I don't know. Black youngster, he ain't even been on his Instagram, so I don't know.
Praise God. But he doing good.
New to you says no ass than me, more ass than me. Cypress
Ugh.
Scotty got to get him some young artists. So do you think that he gonna be into this music thing? It's probably gonna. What you think? I'm sure. I mean, stuff like this take a long time to get over.
I don't know.
He said I'm something else, but that is a shame. I mean, that's what they were saying. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Lord have mercy. Y'all know that's the man. Remember, I did a story on him. He was engaged to the girl, and when the girl he was supposed to get married to, he left her and went and married the man.
Praise
Cypress,
God.
who is the guy, Spanish guy from Texas, and who is Coom, and the other name is start with B.
Mm-mm.
He said he don't know. He said God ain't said a word that ain't like him.
God it don't say much. God it don't say much.
Really? Ooh. He said, God, he don't say much. Well, I'm sure his family at this point in time, they spending time with family. They grieving. It's only been 3 days. So I really don't expect for them to say anything. They're not. I'm sure he got a publicist. He don't want his publicist to say nothing. I mean, this happened so randomly. They trying to process what happened.
I hate to say it, but I'ma say it right here on Real Talk with Tamara. This fool about to get higher than he ever got in his life.
Who got him?
Mhm. I hope he don't OD.
He said he had been very paranoid lately, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
You
he
know, you have
did.
to think about why was he so paranoid? Had they been getting phone calls?
Well, you know they've been getting phone calls.
Who was that player coach? Now, the player coach said this. Player coach said this before Gotti even made that statement about he was paranoid. Player coach said that security was costing him a lot of money. He was paying close to or about 100 G's a month for security, and they was having to do cutbacks because of that. Now we have to give Player Cole
Mm-hmm.
props for putting. He said that too.
Well, then because God got to pay all his artists. He got to pay taxes. His kids want every goddamn thing. He got to take care. He got to pay for Angela cakes. I'm talking about the real cakes. Y'all freak. Have y'all freak ass y'all messed up with this. He got to pay for Angela vegan cakes. And
Well,
Jardine going.
he said he invested in her business.
Oh, God bless. Mm.
He said he gave $1 million to invest in that business. Then
Huh? That's some goddamn cake.
hmm
She must got some good hugs and stuff. Shit.
he said Angela hadn't posted anything. She hadn't. She had not posted nothing. Yeah, the trial is about to start. It do seems. I mean, you do have to look at it from their perspective. And hey, it it oh y'all, it is 0 degrees outside.
Shout out to Nikia Baker. I'm good, man. A straight drop. Now y'all might well get them all. Y'all might well get ready, bro. Gonna be a long road for you niggas.
It's 1 degrees in our area, and it's 0 degrees like going up towards Nashville, like in Clarksville and Nashville and stuff. 0 degrees and 1 degrees in our Memphis area, the Memphis, Mississippi area.
So what
Oh
you think
Lord,
of?
I gotta stop and say a prayer right quick. Lord, I just ask that you please cover and protect the homeless people that have to sleep in the park. God, I ask that you give them shelter, allow the shelters to have room for them tonight. Let them get the amount of money that is needed to be able to stay in the shelter. God, I just ask that you cover them. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And so tomorrow, when I have to go to the downtown area, I'm gonna get up early enough to go and to stop at the McDonald's and get coffee and stuff, hot coffee to pass out in the park. My dad used to do that.
Mm.
Somebody gonna say to me, you want to be like you just trying to be like your daddy. Yeah, I want to be just like my daddy. That's my daddy. I sure do. And I'm gonna do exactly what he did. I'm gonna stop at the park in the downtown area when I'm on my way to Covington to the bonding company, and I'm going to pass out hot coffee.
Wow. You going up there where they spend like to spend money at it comes to praise the Lord.
Don't they be spending money in
Yeah,
Covington?
yeah, the white people love to spend good money up there in
Yes,
Covington.
God, they spends it. They
All that
spends it. They have they spend it. They don't have to put up no property. They comes up in there with cash,
I'll tell you, all through
and they
Covington,
kids stay going. Their kids stay going to jail.
Cov-
they
Covington.
kids, they kids, and my cousins.
Okay.
Covington and Millington. I got Covington and Millington on lock. I got that on lock.
Well, give Ripley too,
And
'cause they spend
and
more money
because
in
of my
Covington.
cousins, Memphis,
A lot of in Tipton, them white
Summer,
folks spend
Summer,
them,
Somerville.
yeah, them white folks spend lots of money.
Yes, they
Lauderdale,
do. They got
Tipton,
plenty of money.
yeah, Lord, I live out there. I know,
They don't have to find no co-signers, no nothing. That's the
man.
reason
What
why
they
I be sliding, but I had to get out today for my cousins. I ain't never in my life seen nothing like it before. They take their asses to jail because their girlfriends. I'm getting tired of their girlfriends because I gotta say now because I love my cousins now. They wrong, but I love them. But those girls be beating them up. I told they old asses they cheats and they get with these hood rats that likes to fight.
Mm.
So one of my cousins went. One of my cousins went to jail. His girlfriend, he lives with a girl with his old ass, and then he called himself the other baby mama. Her family had like a get together,
Mm.
and the girl snuck the baby mama that he was with. No, he lived with the other baby mama. She done snuck and put it on Facebook. And so when he walked in the house, the baby mama he lived with knocked the shit out of him. He said it was a natural reflex to push him back. But his ass was the one that went to jail because he didn't want to see her go to jail because she got the kids and stuff. But he ought to be ashamed of himself. And
Why?
calling me like it's my damn fault. Yeah, cause you need to go and get me out of jail. I have to get all out in the damn snow so he can go back and they gonna get to fighting again and he gonna have his old ass back in jail. I said, why you wait till you get in your damn 50s and start having all them damn little babies?
Man, I hate when women do that shit, man. Look, especially when they know you got a one, they just doing it just to be petty. I hate this. Like, just accept your role. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't accept your role, and then you want to be all in your feelings when the ball get the role, and then you want to be all in your feelings. What they do there?
He says, then they'll be fine. She knocked the shit out of him.
Mm.
And I bet she couldn't wait for him to walk in that house. He know he's trying to sneak and mess with that other girl that she gonna do some slimy stuff to let that girl know he was with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have women do this, man. That's shit that they got a nigga killed. Yeah, I mean, cause man,
Vanessa said, what's her role, Cypress?
we gonna talk about it, baby.
Yeah, he needed that lick. His old ass know he was wrong for that. And then I'm sitting here trying to be on live. He calling me like it's my fault. I have
Why
to
he
get out in the snow sliding.
why he let her take pictures of him and put the shit all on so?
He didn't know she was putting it on social media. He did.
Oh man,
He didn't
come
know it.
on.
So she was taking them pictures and video, and more than likely, when he got out of her sight, when she put them pictures up, and that girl was, probably had been suspicious anyways about him not being at home. When he walked into the house, she jawed him, she knocked the shit out of him, and he said, "It was I don't hit women. It's my natural reflex to push her down." I said, "That's why you in jail, but you can't worry me to damn death."
I just would have walked on clean out the hell. I'm
My
took that lick.
poor auntie, he pissing me off. I said, his mama have to get out. His mama said, "Well, baby, I don't want you to have to come way to my house and then get the money." And then I said, well, auntie, he ain't gonna do nothing, be back in jail anyways. And I'm gonna make sure his ass go to court too because he not getting ready to put my auntie through that with his no good ass.
Wait, well, no. See, you gotta tell the women, look, here, baby, you can't be having, especially man, when you know you got a woman there. Oh, you gotta look, here, baby, you can't be all there with the camera phone and you can't be all on
Oh
Instagram. I
please,
got
that ain't the first merry-go-round with that. That girl gonna always be vindictive because he was living with her, and he was living with her, and then he left her for the girl he living with now. And so she gonna always want to get her lick back.
Mm, mm, mm.
And guess
That's
what? Them girl, that Negro is 51. Those girls are in their 30s.
oh well, that's a new type of food.
He says any person's face would look uncomfortable um after viewing a deceased body.
Man, if y'all see that video, got his face. Y'all see that video, got his face. Feel like he seen a goat. No, you don't push the woman back, man. You going to jail. I don't give a damn what she did.
Hmm.
You push her back, your black head going to jail.
Yeah, they both playing games. They both playing games for real. He just done got old trying to play him. He need to sit down.
Oh, yeah, he can't be taking too many licks like that. He gonna be in trouble.
I don't know what's wrong with. I don't know what's going on in this world today. Mm, they mm, mm. Both of them crazy. Miss Nelly says, "Lust Demon, you better not try it, cause you would be in the trunk."
Mm. No, see, I'm the good guy. I don't do all that arguing, man. I'm a real nigga who just get to the corner of this shit, man. Either we gonna ride with each other, baby, or we ain't. We gonna go our separate ways with this shit, you know? I don't play like that. I'm a real nigga, man. I don't play like
Or either on top of the car. She said, she said, or either on top of the car. Oh,
that. Damn.
Cypress gonna get somewhere and settle down, ain't it?
Mm, yeah, man. Bro, that's the plan, you know? That's the plan. I don't want to go in the truck. See,
So you ain't gonna have no issues when she needs something from the store. You ain't gonna have no issues with walking around the corner to Tate Street to the corner store they always go to.
nah, I ain't gonna have no problem. I know.
It says from time to time, every man is tempted to get dirt in his eye.
Man, I done been through all that. When I went in your with old girl, when I with her, she started being on all that crazy. She wanna fight, and she didn't even have nothing to do with no other women. She was just mad.
Mm.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, you guys make sure y'all get y'all's platinum memberships.
It go down in the platinum membership, man.
Yeah, it goes down in the platinum.
Guess who be over there? You're truly, man. Cypress TV. I'm over there. Real talk with Tamara. We talk that shit over there, man. Come over there.
Listen, Vanessa said it's called willpower. And it is called willpower. You know, we talk about that all the time. Men need to have more willpower. They cheat and mess over good women. Hey, Faith, these men got to stop messing over good women.
Hey, look, well, I don't know about all the willpower, but I know Cypress will not be in nobody's damn trunk. Okay?
You might be safer in there.
Hey, man, look, if there ain't no Kroger bags in that motherfucker, I ain't going.
Lord have mercy.
What happened there?
I was going to say, I'm looking at Gotti with Angela's son. He look awkward.
I do got some control, baby. It's just certain shit that don't fly with me, baby. I'm a real nigga.
Hmm.
Do you feel sorry for God though?
Huh?
Do you feel sorry for God?
I mean, I don't wish what happened to his brother up on nobody. I don't like that. No, I mean, I don't. I just with the way that it happened, like I said, I think about how his mother was, over kneeled over her child. I'm sure a lot of emotions was going through her head. You could see with him laying there that he was no longer here. Can you imagine the emotions she must have been feeling, being helpless, knowing that they doing CPR? We couldn't hear what she was saying, but we know that there had to be a desperation for her to be leaning over him like that. Any parent would have had a desperation knowing and looking at him knowing that there was really nothing that could be done. I don't wish that up on nobody.
Mm-mm.
Girl,
Damn.
I be looking at that. She said Martell Holt is the prime example of a man that lacked willpower and lost it all for his side chick. Absolutely. His
What's
side
my
chick, he said his side chick talked nice to him, and his side chick made him feel like he was, um, like he was superior. His wife was the brains. She was the smarter one. And she said that he urged her to start getting out there in the community. And that's when they started really making money because she was really smart. And he messed over his wife and 4 children for a bird. And his wife in he cheated for 5 years, which was too long. His wife finally got tired and divorced him. And so now she produces Love and Marriage Huntsville. She done put out some songs. She's bought her own network. And so she left and gave him what he wanted, but he seems to be very sad. They was married for 14 years. You piss on a woman that helped you to build for 14 years, and he would always, I'm gonna tell y'all men, the worst thing that y'all could do to with y'all woman is try and defend that side chick and try and make her equivalent to what you got at home. And men got it bad about that. And that's the reason why the bitches lose everything. And he's one of the ones. He tried to act like he's happy. He got his side chick. He broke. He busted, and he disgusted, constantly trying to traumatize his ex-wife. He threatened to put out revenge porn, a video, a sex tape that they did when they was married. That's the lowest of the low. He sent it to Tasha K of his ex-wife giving him fellatio. If you say you're over your ex-wife, you couldn't leave your side chick alone because he said that the side chick gave him blowjobs every time he asked for a blowjob. Sometimes his wife talking about she was too tired to do it or whatever. That's a poor excuse to mess up your family, and now he's suffering for that. These men screwing over their family and good women for freaks, and that's the reason why they left with nothing. Because one thing about a damn bird, she will watch the other woman and try to act like and mimic that other woman, and that's the reason why these bitch ass niggas left with nothing. I can't stand a fuck nigga because I had it to happen to me, and I hate him to this day. The girl watched me, everything I post, she would regurgitate it verbatim. Oh, I'm cooking today too. If I said I was cooking something, she was doing the same thing. That's the reason why I know she was screwing him. Because she was constantly wanting to try and compete with me, and the bitch can't compete what she can't compare. First of all, she ain't had no brain, or else she wouldn't have been trying to watch me.
Yeah, these niggas crazy. Like, how you lose your house and your wife and everything for some sad pussy? That's no, no.
Yeah, had a baby with the side chick. So you got the side chick that you have been cheating on your wife your wife for 14 years for. The side chick went on Tasha K bragging about he told his wife that he was not going to leave either one of us alone. I was just as good as his wife. She did all of this to his wife. She was very disrespectful to his wife. Me and him went out on a date, and his wife called us, and he told his wife to go home while she was pregnant. So now that his wife has divorced him, why is he trying to cause her havoc and hell? He on there every minute talking about he wish he had not did that to his family. He want his wife back and all of that. But you with your side chick now, and your
Yeah,
wife is soaring. You know, he lost everything. The side chick was bragging because he was spending all that money on the side chick, and she was bragging to the vlogs and stuff, talking about he's the brains. He's the brains. But then when his wife divorced him, she found out that the reason he had everything he had was because his damn wife was the brains.
yeah, and now he ain't got nothing.
He ain't got nothing.
And the side chick ain't got nothing, man. You niggas better wake up. Listen, man, side chick should be the side chick. If you meet her in the project, leave her in the project. You got a wife at home. Learn how to get to it. You gonna do, I don't condone it. But let cyber TV, if you gonna
Yeah, now
get it. And
he living in section 8 with the side chick. She got a section 8, and he living there with her. They had to put him out of a house because he was swatting. So you did this to your ex-wife. Now that she divorced you, you decide you want to send porn of you all of your what your wife was you and your wife was doing while y'all was in the very thing that he claimed that his wife wasn't doing, and his side chick was doing. He said his side chick was sucking his wing and eating his booty out. His wife didn't want to eat his booty. And so you mess up 14 years of marriage for that. First of all, he probably gay. So when the side chick got mad at him, she said that he was gay. He was on the down low.
he did all this to only end up with broken with woman on Section 8. Crazy
Yeah, he
people.
living with on Section 8 now. He want to bring the side chick on the show that his wife created, Love and Marriage Huntsville, and the wife won't let her come on there. While she destroyed her family, and he want to try to hurt his wife even more, and bring the side chick on the TV show, and his wife won't, because she's a creator of the show. She won't allow it, and I wouldn't allow it either. Yeah, she a
Yeah.
whole bird. Whenever he and his ex-wife, have tried to get back on decent terms, the side chick didn't like that. She would go public and speak about all the vile things he was doing to his ex-wife behind the scenes, and that would cause issues between him and his wife.
Why he
You
telling
know,
her time?
while they was divorced, his ex-wife, but he like getting his booty ate, so he can't leave her alone.
Gay ass nigga. Faggot ass nigga. Then you lose her for some head in Section 8 crib. Nigga. Hey, Divine Black Rose, how you been doing? Mm. So when you going back in the platinum tomorrow?
We'll go back into the platinum tomorrow. Cause my friend called me back tonight with some OT, and I ain't hear my damn phone ring. So I'll call him. I'll catch him in the morning.
Well, what time you going in the platinum tomorrow?
Probably like I don't know in the morning.
Y'all don't want to miss this. Cypress gonna be in the platinum in the morning.
Y'all want to catch that tea I gave on straight dropping? It's in the platinum.
Yeah, man, all you gotta do is swipe that credit card and buy the platinum.
Vanessa
Never
said
know.
he gay if he like getting his booty ate. See, I can't understand for the life of me, and I'm not trying to be over sexual or anything like that. But I feel like thank you, Lucia. She said I'll subscribe. I feel like if you are married, like I ain't eat no booty, period. But if you're married and like you like to dance for 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 your husband and stuff like that's fun stuff. When did people get like what is going on in this world today that people like just doing the lowest of the low? They pissing on each other, they eating boo boo. Like this stuff is sick. What is going on? I didn't know that people. I guess I'm old fashioned. I didn't know that people did this stuff. I would never.
Hey man, Kevin Gates and fuck this generation up.
Men want you to put on a strap on. What? Oh hell no, no, I'm gonna get that strap, but it ain't gonna be no strap on. If my man ever asks me to get a strap on, cause see, I'm gonna know that nigga batting for the other team. You didn't use me, baby. Put on the strap on. I'm gonna say, all right, hold. You stay right there. I'm going to get that strap for his ass, but it ain't gonna be no strap on.
Man, only on real talk with Tamara do we get this type of shit. Praise the Lord.
He said, "Where I been? I guess I've been up under a rock. I did not know that people were. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was so when I saw these folks posting, I got my own $40. I was like, why in the world people posting? They got their own $40 and stuff. $40 ain't nothing. Y'all, I had no idea. This is how out of touch I am. I told y'all I don't really deal with people. I had no idea these girls was they was talking about these women selling their ass for $40.
I
I was
got
in
20 from
shock.
Jack Purtle. I got 20 from Jack Purtle. No, I'm just bullshit.
Y'all see that video of the nigga with the skull mask threatening Yo Gotti? I hadn't seen that. Folks, just videos coming from up at the Woolworth. I'm telling you, it is. My God.
He threatened your Gotti. I wonder can you pull it up?
No, I don't want. I don't want to put that into the atmosphere on here.
We're gonna
Somebody
do it.
threatening him.
We're gonna do it in the platinum.
He says, That's why I'm single. I'd rather be alone. No cap. I mean, you get a lot of peace. I mean, when you don't have to worry about, people getting on your nerve and doing things that they know is not conducive to you or your relationship.
Yeah, praise the Lord.
These men claim they want a good woman, but they don't. They want a whore. That's the reason why the whores watch the good women to try and trick these damn fuck niggas into thinking I got good woman qualities. Bitch, if you had it, you wouldn't have to watch another woman.
Mm.
So what they really want, they don't really care about having a good woman. They just want a good prostitute. That's all. And porn star. Benisa
Shout out.
says they got 100 pack now for men and women. It's a lot of new shit out. What's 100 pack now
She
for men?
probably
What's a
talking,
100 pack?
I don't know. She probably talking about them honey pad.
100 pack. Y'all know y'all got to tell me because I don't know. What's a
That's
100 pack?
that's that. That's some of that freaky shit.
I
Them
ain't
honey
never heard
people.
of that. I'm serious. I've never heard of it.
Mm. I ain't.
Y'all not
I
gonna
just,
tell me?
I just heard people talking about it. I ain't
Vanessa,
get.
what's 100 pack? I got a grown daughter and young son. I give them what God loved, the truth. I forgot where I saw it last week, but they said you. Who you talk about, Nakia Baker?
Mm-hmm.
Nakia Baker, what you talk about? She said, I forgot. I didn't see the first comment. Vanessa says, when you want to get freaky with your mate, I
Oh
still don't
yeah.
know. I don't know what that is still.
You talking about them honey pack.
A
That's
honey
a honey.
pack?
Yeah.
So what do you do with them?
Shit, I don't know. I never tried to fuck with it. I ain't never tried to fuck with it, but I ain't. I
It's
don't
like
know.
a liquid Viagra for young folks. Oh Lord. It's another drug. It's a drug.
I don't want no
I don't
honey.
know why people taking drugs to get freaky. I mean, why do you need to take a drug to have sex? Unless unless he needs some Viagra because he ain't got no more nature. And they say this Viagra is making them blind. Hell, if you can't get no hard up, you probably don't even need to have sex no more. But I guess these men be wanting it so bad. They don't care about Viagra making them blind. They saying I even being blind, I know where to stick it. They rather be blind. It's a syrupy substance. Oh God. Right, because you can't get up. Oh, so they use it because they can't get up? The
Yeah, man,
the
they be
honey.
doing all that. They be doing all these
Royal
pills and
honey
all that.
increases libido and it's all natural. Mm, okay.
God bless your heart. Amen. 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 Again.
She said it makes you last longer.
Man, look.
He said I'm a natural freak. I'm not freaky at all because I mean it depends on what you would consider. Like these folks consider freaky, pissing on each other, eating doo doo. I know I be saying eat the shit out of my ass, but I be being sarcastic because it ain't no shit in my ass because I make sure that thing is clean.
Okay, child. You sure all the Christians gonna be in there?
Yo Gotti buck the jack, something like Viagra for women, rev their motor up to somewhere last week. They say Yo Gotti buck the jack. Oh my god.
So much, so much to say with Chastity J. How you doing, baby? I've been trying to catch you.
Hey Chastity. They said that's nasty. That ain't freaky. Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't know how they don't catch hepatitis. People catch hepatitis from boo boo, and they eating it.
Oh, okay, okay. I ate me some cookies. I'm gonna throw it in that girl. What's up, Lucia? What's going on, baby?
No, I don't. I don't. See, you have to understand, Brian. I don't just like to F, as y'all say. Like I'm old school. I like to feel energy. I like to. It's nothing like when you and the person vibrating on the same frequency and you have intellectual conversation. I know they saying that's what the old folks do. You have an intellectual conversation and laying there next to him, you get to having the orgasm before you even jump on top of him.
Hey,
If he
man,
got
look.
some intellect, That's because you're vibrating on the same frequency, and that conversation is intellectual, and you feeling each other, and you just laying there, and your energy is on 100. That electricity is just going off, and you already just feeling them before you even feel them for real. That's
Hey,
that's that real type stuff to me. When you feeling it like that, he ain't gonna need no Viagra, and you don't need none of that either, because you already about to come before you even jump up there.
oh my God. That was in the 70s. This 2024.
No, it happens now. It happens now.
Uh,
Cause I was like that with my last boyfriend until he cheated. Then I couldn't feel nothing other than wanting to but I ain't want to bust nothing but upside his damn head because I couldn't stand him no more. I could never get that electricity back anymore because he had betrayed me.
oh, I don't know. That sounds like some Miss Cleo stuff.
She said, I need that prayer jar. I do.
Hey,
I do.
hey, hey, man, real deal, Lee, you better know it.
One of my friends that I've been we've been y'all we I promise to God we've been friends for 25 years. Not never dated, never talked about dating, nothing like that. We just talk on the phone, just been friends like a brother. And he told me that he said, "Can I say something to you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, I've never said this to you, but there's a lot of things that I'd never say, but I've always wanted you." I was like, "Oh my God, how in the world can somebody that's been my friend for 25 years want me?" Oh my God. DJ Sipsaw says, sex is always mental. Um, a big pressure says that honey will get you out of here just like a switch on a Glock. Massive heart attack, but y'all don't want a vaccine shot. And for the
Right.
record, I mean, when you've been friends with somebody for so long, people say I could I just like years ago, I'll say this, like years ago, many years ago, I had a crush on this guy, right? And I remember like he had worked with my mother. He was a very nice looking guy. And so when we started talking, he was like, "Well, I got a girlfriend, but it could be whatever you wanted to." I said, "Well, we can only be friends because I'm not dating a guy that's got a girlfriend. I don't play second to no woman." And so he was like, "Okay." So then, like, we were friends. We'd be talking on the phone and laughing. He already knew it was not gonna go farther than that. So we ended up being friends for like, I got pregnant with my first baby. His girlfriend got pregnant. They moved in. We were still friends. And so then they ended up breaking up. And so after they broke up, he wanted to try to date me, but we had been friends for so long. And I think he took offense to it. He was like, "Well, I ain't got nobody now. And I always had an attraction to you." I said, "But I don't date guys when I get comfortable with them being my best buddy. I can't date them. I can't do it." So I don't know if that's bad or not, because people say people should be friends. But if I've been friends, I mess around and be friends with a guy for years and years, I'm not going to mess up their friendship with a relationship. I get too comfortable with them being my friend. I want them to be my friend, somebody I can confide in, I could talk to, and I don't want to mess that up. Lucille say, "No man, it's just your friend." I promise nothing happened. I could be friends with guys and never have sex with them or nothing.
Right. I ain't been friends with women, and I'm a flirt though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm lying. I'm lying now. I'm a flirt, goddamn.
Lucille says, "I'm not going to be your friend after we're done dating." Right. And that's what I said. I was like, I don't want to mess that up, because if something happens and we don't date no more, we can't go back to being friends. And that's what my friend was
Right.
saying. Like, we could always go back to being friends. I said, we can't, because I'm not going to want to go back. If we break up, it's got to be on bad terms. We can't be friends no more.
Mm.
So I don't want to mess that up because I know how I am.
Oh man, I'm friends with somebody. I'm cool. I date. I don't even look at them. I don't even look at them inside. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh
like we just
Lord.
cool. We just check on each other. It ain't no. It ain't no. I don't know relationship shit. We just cool. Shit didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? We just still cool. They check on me. I check on them. You know what I'm saying? They live they life. I live my life. But I ain't trying to fuck with them. Nothing like that. I ain't trying to fuck with them. We just cool.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know, it all depends on how the relationship was, man, you know. But this shit can happen though.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm, mm, mm. Man, will y'all stop with all this CMG news?
What happened?
They started with all this CMG news and they sources. How can you have sources to a place you never been for in day your goddamn life?
Mm. Let me ask you something, Cypress. Do you think Juke felt uncomfortable knowing that people wanted to get him?
He should have. He should have.
Oh my God, Brian Harris gonna say I have lady friends I screw every now and again. Been cool for years. I can't do it like that.
Man, shout out to Brian Harris, man.
I couldn't do it like that. I couldn't. I couldn't. I am not going to have a guy friend that screws me every now and again. Mm-mm. That's like friends with benefits. People, I guess people do that, but it's not going to happen. If you want to f me, we together. We are together. I'm not. We're not just friends because guys like to keep you in the friend zone and get all the benefits of your boyfriend and your husband. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna give me a title. What are we? Don't they'll lie to you now. So then that's why you have to make them prove. Then you said this is my title. Then you're gonna show me some proof that we're together. You're not gonna say we together and I'm never around. You ain't never been to your house, never met your family or nothing like that. Well, we together, but I don't know nobody, and he getting all the benefits. He just lying to you.
What you
It's
mean,
just best to get. That's why it's just best to get married.
what you mean by that big pressure? Did everybody know? What you mean? They best to get married is a trap. This shit ain't for real, nigga.
Right? It could be strictly platonic. Men don't think that men don't think that you could be friends with your best friends. You could be friends with men, I mean. Cause I had a friend that he was my friend. We don't talk now, but he was my best friend since I was in the 6th grade. And one of my boyfriends, and we were best friends all the way up until my 20s. And one of my boyfriends had a problem with that. He didn't want him calling me. He didn't want none of that. He had issues with that. Like he used to call me like we were kids being best friends. We'd be looking at Mama's Family, Sanford and Son while we were on the phone. And so when I
Oh,
started
y'all was
getting
real
when I
hard.
started getting boyfriends, he would call me like Mama's Family on. He was just a good guy, still a good guy, and he had issues with that. He wanted me to, I want you to break off that friendship. I said, look here, nigga, that's been my best friend since I was in the 6th grade. since I was in the sixth grade. And he wanted me to break my friendship off with him.
Yeah, I done had women do that shit, and then they be like, "Man, man, the nigga that working, we be cool." I be like, "Man, fuck you."
Who said? She said. He said. Who said how they felt on his IG? Sweet strawberry. Who
Oh,
said
you
how
talking
they
about
felt on
Jim?
their IG? Gotti.
No, God ain't said nothing.
Who you talking about? Sweet strawberries. Sweet baby strawberry.
Probably talking about Drip when Drip said they eat snakes.
Oh, Juke said how he felt on his IG.
Man, you think everybody eating in the streets and stuff now? Yeah, they should have been wrapped this shit up, but niggas just wanted to push the issue. But now they gonna have a whole lot of problems 'cause when the snow clear up, niggas gonna be sparking shit at every stop sign.
My husband didn't like my platonic male relationship at first, though. It was a struggle. That's because men don't think that women can be friends with their high school, their elementary school friends, because men know that when they're friends with a woman, they want to screw them, and that's the God's truth. Men be friends with women because they be attracted to them and want to screw them, and that's the truth.
Yeah, niggas can't take it, man. Man, look her, man. That's her pussy, man. You can't God her pussy, that's her pussy. You just gotta let her do what she do with her man. So much pussy, and that's her pussy. Whatever she wanna do, what she gonna do with it, my nigga. Regardless, if you if you like it or not, that's her pussy. You just gotta
So that's
enjoy
why when
the
people
pussy.
say, how would you feel about your husband or your boyfriend having a female friend? I wouldn't agree with it. I'm not gonna agree with it because I know that men are not strong enough they be friends with women because they are attracted to them and want to screw them. So I'm
I
not
wouldn't
gonna
care
trust
about my wife. I wouldn't care about my wife having male friend. Get what she had male friend before she met me. And I'm gonna have female friends that I had them before I met her. She don't like it. She can take her motherfucking ass on me. Cause she ain't gonna run nothing I got going on. Her ass can
Oh
keep
yeah,
it
Juke
moving.
did. Juke wrote that. It's funny that Juke, the day before Juke dies, people are not even looking into that. Like it's going over people's heads. He write, rather than face me, you rather snake me. And what he say, look both ways or watch your back to stay alive. And then
Mm-hmm.
they kill him the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So it for him to post that, don't that seems like that wouldn't that seem like that was somebody that he knew that he had that conversation with, rather than face me, you rather snake me.
Yeah, he putting it out there so if something happen. It's like he knew something was gonna happen. So he put it out there to let it be known. Look, this if this happened, I want y'all to know this. Boom. Know what I'm saying? And then it's an element to this, like, bam, okay, this happened. So he said some snake shit, so you know it's somebody they know, and you know it's somebody in the loop. It's always gonna
Right.
be somebody in the loop, cause like I told y'all from the beginning, the back door was always open, man. Cypress ain't never wrong with this shit. I've been a hood nigga all my life. The back door was always open. He let you know if somebody he brought up snake, that mean it's somebody in their crew. It ain't nobody that don't nobody know.
So it seems to me that somebody must have had texted him or called him. They must have told him that they was gonna take him out. Don't you think so?
Mm-hmm. I've been saying that this shit, they won the back door was gonna be open. See, God don't like ugly, man. These niggas been doing a lot of bullshit for a long time, man. Some shit just sometimes this shit just come on, chickens coming on the roost, man. I hate to see, cause man, my boy doing bad. He ain't taking this shit good at all.
Who got him?
No, not good. Well, no, God ain't taking my, but the little brother who I'm close to, he ain't taking this at all. You know, that's one reason why I ain't really spoke on it, cause he ain't doing good with this shit
Mm.
at all. He was there. Matter of fact, they all was in the building, and that's when the shit went down.
So what was Juke doing outside?
They say he was smoking a cigarette or something. He was smoking a cigarette, and niggas pulled up and went to work, man. My nigga, like I said, man, my little nigga, he ain't doing good at all. Like, he ain't taking this shit at all, cause him and Juke was close. You see him?
Yeah.
So, cause like, my little nigga and his older sister, they got they got the same mama, but she like a year or two older than Juke.
Mhm.
Mm, there's a lot of them, but yeah, my little nigga ain't taking this shit well at all. But I'm gonna go see him though. Yeah.
Mm. She said he had an intuition. Mm. Yeah, and for that for him to have a for him to be intuitive about it, it's only because he had had some conversations with some people that let him know that they was gonna take him out,
Mm,
and it was not Dolph's people. I don't think he would have. I don't know if he would have even. He wouldn't have even had any contact with his people. Jay Fizzle had been putting out with that free straight drop song for months now, and Juke wasn't posting nothing about that.
well,
This
nah,
was something from within that was closer.
yeah, it
And
was
like I
inside the.
said, I believe it's like what they initially said. It's about some money.
Who you think? Who you? Oh my god. Well, we'll talk. We'll address that in the platinum. We ain't even gonna address that here. We'll touch that, and we're gonna go a little farther with this in the platinum. But yeah, but I hate to see the homies say it like
Yeah,
this.
you're right, boss. Like we're gonna drop that in the platinum.
Yeah, we're gonna say that for the platinum. But
All right, you guys. We've been on for almost 4 hours, and it's still almost 300 of you all on here. But I'm gonna get off. I'll be back on in the morning. How about that? I'm gonna get on in the morning. Make sure you all get the platinum. And I heard something about Dice Money owed snitching from the incident from Privé. Remember. Well, we'll talk about that in the platinum. All
yeah,
of these deaths are so sad. Yeah, all of these deaths are really sad. I really hate this stuff. I don't wish death upon nobody. I don't. I don't. If the person's not a threat to your life, I don't wish death upon them. But anyways, you guys, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. I have enjoyed being on here with you all tonight. I got to get off of here because I got some things to do because I got to get out in the morning. I'm gonna get out early in the morning and then I'll be back home like around 11 or whatever. Um we can do a members a platinum. Okay, so get your platinum. I love you guys. Sleep peacefully tonight. Okay, I'll talk with you later.
we